I think that I need to put your audio higher because you are really quiet for me. Yes, it's better, but I also agree with your audio. Thank you for the follow, Stuart VT. Illy, it's on the club thingy. We are on the open call. I still haven't your PNG. I'm going to get your PNG in a bit. Yes. And hi, Illy, how are you? Illy is also a ghost. For now, you are on my stream because I don't have your Fugi. Because I don't know, because we have a similar problem in Portuguese with it, so I don't know. I just say how it goes. Okay, Ace is there. Now I'm going to get Illy. And I think that I need to update Mera's because I have Mera's, but she isn't appearing here. Oh, didn't. Mera's is in my head. Welcome, I can't see who entered, but hello. Okay. Illy is also here. Bless you. Oh, it's Kobi. Okay. I will put the cat near the fox. For now, is everyone here? Kobi has a proper shout out, Shoko. Kobi has a comment, and Ace too, and Mera. I still have to do a comment for Illy on my list. And Shoko because Shoko didn't do her. But how is everyone? Both on chat and on call. Yes, you stream until pretty late. I hope that everyone's sound is okay. Don't know anymore. But thank you all for joining me today. I know that Illy already picked a character. A character to voice act. Are any of you interested in one? Are you just going to hang out here? Okay. It's okay. You can do it. I want Mera to replay Errol as Mother, but if she wants to do other character besides Mother, she can do it. The same goes to Illy and whoever joined us. Zeph also said that he was going to join. He was supposed to start streaming at 12 p.m. EST, but I didn't heard anything about him. So he may appear in the middle, maybe, or I don't know. Yeah. I'm also sharing the game, so you can see it on Discord instead of the stream. Change my screen. I need to put all of you the gaming screen. Here. Hello, Mera. You are on stream. You're still in time. I'm just putting everyone's fugi here. Oh, Kobi is running with Illy. Sorry. Also, does anyone want a bunny? Because I have a couple of them, like the one that is above my follows thing. If anyone wants a bunny like that, I have a couple of them. Mera sitting on my head. Yes. It looks actually pretty cute. I will give you a bunny too. These bunnies were thanks to Shoko. Yes, she found them. She found these assets and this free, and she sent it to me. It's similar and from the same creator as the one she shared for Nomi. No, that was me. But Shoko also shared one with kitties like these bunnies that I'm putting. The kitties are on the free assets. You have a bunny now, Mera. I picked the yellow one for you. And hello, Baisha. Why is... I would like to know why the game isn't showing normally. I know it's showing. No, it's... it first was game capture, but like in the first time, me and Shoko tried to put it sharing, and it did nothing before my first stream, and then for some weird reason and magic, it showed on the game capture, but today, But today, none of those were working, and now since I started the stream, the window capture worked, so I'm using that for now. Working Yes. So I'm still on the common routes. I already said that I'm going for Rumpel's routes this time. Yeah. And actually, we have someone here that is going to voice for Rumpel, so it's good. Basically, his curse is forgetting everything. Yes, like everything about him, he forgot. But yes, he's a flirty guy, and since the moment I saw it, and when I decided to stream it, I knew immediately that Mera would hate it. Hi Val, how are you? Okay. I will start. Also, Mera, if the mother appears again, I would like for you to keep voicing her, if you don't mind. But you can also voice other characters if you want. Thank you, Val. Oh, that was I'm pretty sure that the one who wrote that was Illy because I didn't wrote it. Yes, because Illy actually DM'd me asking if any of the parents already had someone or if I'm going to be the one picking. Hi Archer, how are you? Did you hit well? Because you were doing kimchi rice. Yes, Archer is saying that, but I don't know why, because supposedly Discord is on.
But I
hope
also have
that
to look
it's
up for.
okay. Now it's
for a
working. Let's
specific
see if okay, the other one is working too. No, because like in the last time that I used it, it was working without me
I needed to do anything.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't need to do anything, and
Technology is magic. To be honest,
I personally don't have to do anything.
if
At
you
least-
don't have separate sources, it works. Yeah, if it's just desktop.
It's separate source.
It's separate, but it works.
Unlucky.
I guess it's my Windows hates me, and I have to reselect every source every time.
That sounds annoying.
I know, right?
It is annoying. I can confirm.
it's good that you can hear them now. I'm okay, Azure. But like, it's what I was telling to you. I don't know why, because the last time that I used Discord, I didn't select anything different. I just started stream, and I already collabed with I and Choco. And even in my 100 solution stream, I was on an open call and Zeph just joined and you could hear him. So I don't know why today I had to...
I gave up trying to understand this kind of stuff. I always test everything like 10 minutes before stream because I know something will go wrong.
Actually,
so many places that... yeah.
I've always started streaming earlier because I started preparing myself earlier. Because I hate being late.
I hate being late for other things, but for stream, I'm okay with being a little late.
No, I hate being late in general.
I'm with Mera on this one. At work, I'm always the first one, and then I get pissy when people come in late. But for stream, yeah, it's fine.
No, I don't mind waiting for others. I just don't want others to wait for me.
Yes,
this is why
me.
This is why we're the ones you have to wait for.
Yeah, I don't like making people wait. Unless it's streaming. Okay, wait.
This is like going out with friends, right? Because when you go out with friends, there's always that person that always gets there on time, and then everyone else gets like 10-15 minutes late.
Oh,
I
for
mean,
that,
like
I
10,
have
15
one
minutes late.
person like that, and normally I tell them the hour, 1 hour earlier from when it is.
Yeah, that's how it works. And
I
they
used to
still
do
arrive
that with
late.
my family. Because my
Yeah, I
family
do that with my
is
family,
always
too.
late to everything, and they're actually the reason why I hate being late.
Well,
to
she's
things, 'cause then I
kind
just
of
think
a
about my
little
family.
sister to me, so you can't say that she is family.
Mhm.
But yeah, because I know that she will always get late, I normally tell her like 1 hour or 30 minutes earlier than the actual hour.
Trick them all.
I
Make
love
them
that.
come in early.
Yeah. So I think that I'm going to continue the game.
Yes.
I don't see why this is necessary. Mera, do you want to do the lore this time?
Yeah. Of course this is necessary, princess. You work to show you can be useful.
For the last alpha. Hi Alba, thank you for the lore. Sorry, I need to do mod stuff.
You're okay. Take your time. This is your
For the
stream.
last half hour, Parfait and Laurel have been debating what scores they want to give me. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work.
No freeloaders at the Martian, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant.
Being demoted to homeless peasant is not my fault.
If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you.
I miss Zeph here.
Zeph was doing parfait as well.
Yeah.
Zeph, your Netchan was doing Parfait. I'll try to do it. Stop teasing
I want
her.
to jump in. I can jump in on others if nobody else wants to.
I think that Ace is like Kobi is just here hearing.
I see that
Because
that's,
I think that Ace is doing some tech work.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
preparing maybe some stuff.
I'm
We
ready
wanna hear it
to.
live.
Is there a side character that's like kind of sauced up the section?
This one's a bigger character, isn't it? I
Yes.
always forget.
Parfait.
Yeah, Parfait.
Like-
yeah, they're an important person.
Yeah. That was
I
why
think-
Kobi said that he could do one of the maid's voice. I don't think that I'm going to find a maid here since I don't think that I'm going to the castle anymore.
Oh dang.
We
How
still have
tiring
like
will it be for
men.
you to do all these big characters, Dichan.
Repeat, sorry.
How tiring for your voice will it be to do all the big characters?
It's just I'm afraid to lose my voice again.
Oh,
No.
heck.
I can do parfait.
teasing her,
I can do
Laura.
parfait too.
I
don't
was
mind.
I was going to do Parfait now, but
You got it? Okay.
yes, I was just telling why Ace and Kobe are more quiet, but
Mhm.
I don't have side mates here, but there is still man A, man B, man.
I can do
Woman.
parfait if you want to.
No, I can do it.
Yes.
You still have other characters.
Okay.
There is still a bunch of them. I
There's
was
a whole cast.
yes. I will try to make sure that I didn't forget anyone.
Yeah. Just take care of your voice too.
I will. But like last time I was talking 1 hour almost before starting the game, and then I was also doing like the voices for like more 1 hour, and was everyone's voices. And I wasn't also in the best shape. I was
Oh.
kind of getting sick.
That's a lot of like stuff just stacked on itself.
Yeah.
That was why in the middle I start feeling my voice cracking, and I asked several times if anyone wants to join, and then Mera and Aya joined me, and then Zeph also joined.
Lichan, this is the moment to profit of my presence here because I'm not usually around at this time, so
I know I
can
put
do a
it
lot of them.
I put it at this time and today because I knew that you could, because it was what you said. Saturdays, Sundays, and Fridays nights, or earlier 2 hours than I usually stream, and it's a bit impossible.
So, anyone wants parfait
Well,
or
I will do.
we'll
I
go
will
for it?
first.
Okay.
I'm just hugging Archer because she's there.
Oh.
I want to look back. I like her. Stop teasing her, Laura. Viviana has had a lot thrown at her already.
I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life. But at least it's rewarding. If you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You are no longer a princess, Diviana. Life here at the Martian is comfortable and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, princess.
I didn't have a choice.
Not really, no.
Let's see. How about cooking duties?
No way. She'd burn a salad.
She could be the receptionist.
Then we'd lose all our customers.
That's probably true. I'm right here, you know.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Do you have any useful skills at all?
As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. Cleaned my room, helped me with dress. I'm expected to possess skills for things I have never done. Aha!
Hmm?
I found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Ta-da! Vivian will be in charge of sweeping the Martian floors. What?
Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, princess?
I refuse. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom, just for you. It's your very own special broom. A princess is not clean.
Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry. Fix for this.
Even the broom flies into my hands. I am pulled helpless along as the things begins to sweep the. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be pulled the broom. They do not budge. What have you done?
You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties.
Laura, isn't this a little too much?
Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping. And it will not stop until the floors are spotless.
What?
Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea.
What?
She'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone.
Thank you for the posture check, hydrate, stretch, and that pad charger. You will hydrate and posture check and stretch too.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If I do it, you do it too. You also need it.
Do we also get the headband?
Of course.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Chat is getting a 5-for-1 deal today.
Don't say that or you all are going to end saying thanks.
Do you have an Ara review
Yes.
or something?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness, you get to hear me Ara scream.
I don't mind it. Talking about the devil.
Kobi, you have to do it yourself as well.
Thank you for the
Kobe
redeem,
first.
Kobe. I'll do it for Ara.
Very sexy. I just wanna hear Mera scream.
Well, you redeemed it. You go next, Kobe.
Me?
Yeah, Kobi.
Ah,
Let's hear
ah, Our.
That is not the
You said
redeem.
hour. That's different.
Our.
You-
Let
you
me
are
cheat the system. Let me
No,
cheat the system.
You are summoning
no.
the Lee cult.
You have to say Ara. You can't say
Or like that, Ara.
yeah.
Kobe, isn't
like, yeah.
difficult
Okay.
for you? Portuguese has a lot of R's. You can do it pretty easily.
I just did it.
So you speaking it is okay.
Scream for us.
Okay. Whose turn is it? My turn?
I don't know.
I wanna learn with Mera.
Ladies first. Yeah.
Okay.
You also have a ladies form, Illy.
Should I do the low one or the high one? The low one's usually the one that makes me scream.
The low one, for sure.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. My voice doesn't go low, that's why it makes me scream. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I fucking hate this. Okay. There you go. Okay.
There you go.
See,
Ace,
you
you
should
wanna
have
go
done
now?
our.
Ace is probably just lurking around.
Yeah.
Ara, mama.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, I like that one. Hit that.
You are dreadful.
I won't forget this, Ace. You are next.
Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom.
Wait. Hi, Danka. Welcome. Whale.
Whale.
Why whale?
I think,
Well.
well.
Shoko is there, but isn't there? Did they really just leave? Ah! Hey, slow down! The room began to sweep faster. Despite my process, I am still forced, like a puppet, to sweep the floors with grungy tenacity. I can
Aw.
barely catch my breath after that. No, Zeph!
Zeph is,
No!
is missing in action. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. Oh! How lovely! It's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed.
Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes.
Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the Martian is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever.
Then do not open the Martian.
Huh? I do sympathize with you, princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life.
What should you know about that?
More than you think.
What?
Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake.
Arma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. Is he definitely hiding something? My hands are red and sore from all of the sweeping I have done today. I remember the salt anise with me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it on my hands and find, to my surprise, that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades along with the pain. It is what my life would be like if I do not break the curse, forced to work day in and day out. I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept 4 hours, I am still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salves effectively. Severness gave me really words. I should ask her to make. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quick. The sooner I break the curse. People who offer are all here. Should I ask for help? Oh, we have new things here. Okay. We have new things here because the first time that I played the game, the first 2 times that I did roads and Carmen's roads, we only, because we haven't unlocked Fritz and Walt's roads, I only had Karma, Rumpel, and road options here. But now we can have Waltz to help us, or we can do it on our own. That would probably be Fritz. But since I'm going to Rumpel, I'll pick Rumpel, but I'll just save it.
That's cool.
Yes. Because, like, I saw that it's changed because they warned it. That I unlocked the Waltz and Fritz roads, but I didn't knew that these also changed here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the extra choices.
Yes, because there are 5 roads in total, but I need to do 4 endings or 3 endings to unlock the roads. I suppose I can ask Rumpel. Enough girls seem to like him, so he might have some advice. I found Rumpel in between his orders and pulled him aside Looks oddly relieved.
Princess, you've saved me.
Saved you.
From a heinous overload of work.
I'm pretty sure Rumpel does less around here than me. At least I finish the work I am given. Unlike Rumpel, who gets distracted by every single thing.
Dear Diviana, if you've called me here, then you must want to confess something to me.
What?
Perhaps you'll confess your undying love for me?
I scowl at him and cross my arms. I came to ask you for advice, but perhaps I'll go ask someone else.
You came to ask my advice?
Rumpel stares at me, clearly shocked. I guess it is because out of all the people I would ask, it probably seems the least like.
Then I will assist. But then I will assist, my sweet princess. What kind of advice are you looking for? Perhaps you'd like to learn how to make a man swoon? Or how to stroke the embers of the heart?
What the heck?
I
Is
hate
flirting
this
the
man.
only thing that is ever on his
Oh, you
mind?
love him.
Oh, it's exactly that my thought when I first saw him. I came because I want you to teach me about goodness.
Goodness, but my sweet, all of the advice that I just suggested would teach you just that.
No, it wouldn't. Being romantic will not teach me how to do good. Rumpel dramatically places his hand over his heart.
But being romantic is good. Don't you see the smiles on the lovely ladies' faces when I speak with them?
And then there crushes hearts because you are a flirty boy. I cannot imagine why they smile like that. Rumpel's persistence is annoying.
To be romantic and loving, that is the epitome of goodness. Show someone affection and they will return it twofold.
Or maybe not. I can only stare at Rumpel as I wonder why I haven't decided to ask him.
Or you could just be kind. Everyone is kind in their own way, princess. So, what do you say? Perhaps you would like to practice on me? I'm sure your smile would brighten up my week. No, I'm certain of it.
I have work.
I have work.
The fact that Mera is cringing, it means I'm doing a good job.
Yes, yes, actually, yes.
I want to punch you.
I quickly turned and leave before Rumpel can continue. If I have to be romantic to earn a good deed, I'd rather be cursed like this forever.
Yes.
I stare in horror to the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. There will be the need my feet is covered in a thick mug. Oh no.
Oh no, it's the broom.
Oh no. Stop!
Mr. Broom's so cute.
I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping. Oh,
I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess just along for the ride.
Kobi, you want garland?
Oh no, I'm fine. Don't drag me to this.
I can do it then. Hold on.
Look at my horrible voice. I can barely talk to.
Hush you, Kobe. How dare you say that about yourself? That's my friend you're talking about.
Ay, si Mamiara.
Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them?
At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You!
Hmm?
You are dirtying the floor.
Sorry?
Garland dashes across the floor, with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible.
This was Dolores doing, wasn't it?
Is it obvious?
This has witch having fun written all over it.
Need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. Don't be mad at the broom princess. It is only trying to help. Even as expressions. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Oh. Kobi, you have a side character here if you want.
Oh boy.
Or Ace.
Yes.
Yes, go for it, Taste.
Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. What?
I look up at the witch that has just entered. She's a regular at the marcher, and according to Parfait and Laura, a good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes.
Why is she glaring at me like that?
I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean up after myself right away.
Good.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before.
Yeah.
The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she's made, coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says that Laura is and this witch is good, I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Laura, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double checking my work. Now that I'm done, I can continue to work on breaking my curse. Whom should I ask for help today? Looking for Rumpel again. I find Rumpel taking a break at one of the tables. Surprisingly, he is by himself and not surrounded by the usual blushing ladies. You are not surrounded by a flock of ladies? You must have done something to offend them. Rumpel looks at me, the surprise apparently on his face.
Princess, have you come to mend my broken heart?
Excuse me?
I was speaking with a lady here only hours ago when she told me that she was betrothed to someone else.
That happened hours ago, and you are still sitting here? Rumpel places his chin on the palm of his hand, looking very tired.
In mourning, the heart is a fragile thing, princess. Won't you help heal my shattered heart?
Rumpel stares at me when I do not answer.
That would count as a good deed, you know.
Helping you count as a good deed?
Doing things out of the kindness of your heart is a good deed, princess.
The kindness of my heart? Why would I want to help you when you have done nothing for me?
Kindness isn't a thing that needs to necessarily be returned, princess. Single instances of affection can make a heart lighter.
Why does he always go through the trouble of making his words sound so much fancier? I will not help you mend your broken heart because that would be an act of stupidity and not kindness. Rumple's shoulders slumped as he promised.
Now my heart is even more fragmented.
You suffer from a broken heart every day you are rejected.
Of course, because to pour your heart out to someone only to be rejected is a cruel fate, princess.
You probably deserve rejection. What? The way you flirt with everyone? No, I'm not going to help you. Deal with your own broken heart. I turn around and walk away. The acts Rumple puts on are annoying. A month has passed and I have yet to complete even one of it. Not for any lack of trying. I have been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and receive various answers. Oh, it's Waltz. We need a child voice.
A child voice.
Like child?
Yes, because Waltz right now is a boy, he's a child.
Oh.
He has a Peter Pan curse.
Yes, that is why he is a child. Even though they call it Neverland, technically you don't grow in Neverland.
I could do it.
You wanna try it, Mera?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless.
And still doing it. So I did it last time. It's similar to Orphan, like Tom, because they are two sweet persons. I think it's important that you consider another person's feelings.
Patience.
I'm going to cry in every end because I know with this guy.
Oh, the ability to soothe even the most broken of.
Right, I asked it.
Bravery.
Loyalty. You must be beautiful both on the inside and out.
Right.
Just naming things they like at this point.
But like, technically karma is all wrong because normally people say that you are a good person if you are also beautiful inside and on the outside. Hi Lyle, how are you? Welcome. I really need the tool. I need to find the cable. Must I be all of those things in order to be? According to Parfait, I cannot just present. It has to come from my heart. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I close my eyes, thinking of the possible ways I might be able to break my powers. In the end, my mind is blank. I'm doing good, okay, Lyle. Hope that you are fine too. Mother, what am I supposed to do?
Oh my goodness. Okay. What's Mother's voice again?
Minnie.
Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong.
Yes, Mother.
You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Diviana. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. I love you, Diviana.
I love you too, Mother.
How are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time.
I am the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? Pairing up? Some of the people in the tavern paired up to assist each other. 2 heads are better than 1, as they say.
It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess?
She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it doesn't not escape me that I'm still delighted. Most of the boarders at the Martian volunteered to help her, remember? And I haven't heard any of them retract their offers. That is good, Lyle. If that is also a way to rest, good.
It's only a matter of time.
Stop it, Laura. It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my... What if they end up being an annoying nuisance? Princess? Excuse me, Princess? I'm sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray and the customer is waiting for his order. Of course. Laura has me helping Denise today. Martian is unexpectedly busy, and they cannot keep up with all the customers.
Stop daydreaming, Diviana. Food doesn't deliver itself.
But the broom swipes itself. I do not need you to tell me that. I stretch out in my bed. The shift mattress does little my hacking mode. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the market. I've never seen the Martian this way. I roll onto my stomach and bury my face into my pillow. My arms and legs were... I refuse to live this type of life anymore. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Pairing up may not be such a bad idea. This before ad blockers. No, not this. This before ad blockers. So I couldn't even pick them. And now it's the time that I choose my route.
Oh,
Okay.
The flap
the flatterer.
just said because I just made the choice. And we are in chapter 3. Okay, the chapter 2 is small. I think that is the smallest one. I do not know why the first person that popped into my mind was Rumpel. Just because he puts a smile on ladies' faces, with his flirting does not mean can help me do a good deed. And yet here I am. I find Rumpel on a break, run by a few giggle ladies. His hands make dramatic sweeping gestures as he showers them with compliments.
Dark day. You litter the ground with so much golden light and make every flower reach out towards your warmth.
1 second thought, maybe I should reconsider it.
Oh, princess!
Rumpel notices me, however, and immediately waves me over. I want the bad ending first. I know that will be it's gonna be sad. All these bad endings will be sad. I'm sure about it.
Let's cry together.
I have done the first game before. The first game, the first game of this company, and the other two routes, and I know that I'm going to cry. And I'll probably not finish this today, Kobi, because chapters are long and they are 10 in total.
Is this the Evermore one? Or the first one?
This they did Locked Heart. One that was the first one, but there isn't on Steam. You need to.
Okay.
I played that the whole game and I did all the endings. That had 3 endings. They had a good ending, the best ending, and a bad ending. Meanwhile, these have only a bad and a good ending each wrote. And if I'm not mistaken, in the other one you didn't pick a road like you do here. But Evermore is like the sequel of this one.
Because I saw it on stream, that's why I was asking.
Oh, it's Evermore?
No, the first one is. I think Evermore is also on Steam.
Yes, it's on Steam, but that is paid. I thought that I put it as the game instead of.
No.
So I want to do the bad ending first. And last time, when I was going to throw the tray at him, it was the good choice. So I think that turn and walk away would be the good choice, I hope. But I can know because when we do a good choice, a crystal will pop up on the upper right corner.
Well, that's why you're saving.
No, I just like to save when I'm doing choices.
Oh.
So if the game crashes and ends and I can't go back here, I already have a save. I like to save things when I'm working on them. Because, like, you can see, I only have, like, from the bad and the good ending, I only have, like, 1 save for each character. I'm kind of spoiling something about karmas because the story. But hi Minori, welcome. Thank you for the aid. Welcome everyone.
Hello, Raiders.
Hi Cloudy, hi Minori, how are you? I was lurking on your stream, Minori, so I have your stream open.
Minori. Yeah, same.
Did
Have the space there.
Did you end up going back to Arknights, or were you just on the wiki? Because when I left, you were on the wiki of Arknights, but weren't on the game yet. Yeah, I saw that Shoko deleted you as a friend, but she said that after you go back to Arknights, she will add you again. So isn't that bad? You just thought that you have gave up on the game.
I didn't know Choco holds a grudge like that. Wow.
No,
I'm shocked, I know.
Shepard asked Minori if she'll go back to play, but Minori said she didn't know. So Choco took his hands no and deleted Minori from the friends.
Wow. Choco
Thank
cold.
you for your alert, Minori. Yeah, I will work for him because last time I stayed quiet and that was the bad choice. And while throwing the tray at him was a good choice. So starting and walk away, I think that may be a good choice. Because it seems like he likes that the girl gives some fight to him, so he can be more flirty and basically likes tsundere.
Oh, great.
Don't we all?
It looks like it. We can because like I throw a tray at him and I get bonus points. Like I'm going on the right path. Doesn't that mean that he likes tsunderes? Am I wrong?
He's supposed to be an ideal
Everyone
person
loves
think
to
you're
likes
read
onto
upon.
tsunderes.
I mean, I mean, I
A bit of
prefer
it,
I
you mean?
prefer that you like tsunderes over yanderes.
Okay, easy. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
the lesser
But
of
also,
two
both
evils.
of them suck.
Uh,
Both of them suck.
The tsundere will not
Why
kill
not
you.
both?
The tsundere will not kill you.
I mean, there's different degrees of tsunderes,
Yeah, but-
right?
But like,
But you, tsunderes will not kill you.
sometimes,
She can
sometimes
beat
it's
you,
worse
but,
that they don't.
but she won't kill you. Yes, but yeah, like the yandere is just like, oh, you don't like me? We'll have nobody else. You'll die.
Yeah, but like at least it's just one instance of pain, whereas the tsundere is like a lifetime of pain.
Not like
Wait,
Yeah,
Nothing
but
is-
you're talking about
Nothing
dying,
is-
Mera.
But
Hold
they,
on.
they
We
get
need to, like-
revenge. They make you suffer.
the under just
Slowly.
everyone around you, Mera,
What
not
is this?
you.
Huh? Sorry.
Yo,
No,
what
that's-
did you rank in the sociopathy again, or psychopathy? you know,
Me?
when a yandere kills someone, that's just like one instance of pain. You know, like
tsundere can
is it
punish
that
you forever.
bad? Yeah.
No, they're both bad. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but-
at least one is like it's just you're hit and done. The other
The
one is like
thing
you're there
is-
for life.
The thing is, Yanderes
Yanderes
isn't
kill you.
that. Yanderes is just that if they do it slowly, that will just make them enjoy it more. Because this first started by killing or making your friends suffer.
Yeah. The Andres will kill everyone around you first, and then maybe kill you, or not.
Yes, if you reject them, you are dead, basically.
It was 2.2 on psychopathy. That was the score. I had to look for it. I don't know how bad that is.
Cloud is just like, I will take a tsundere any day over a Nyan.
I totally agree. Cloudy knows what's up.
No, I understand that tsunderes are better. I just hate both of them because both of them hurt you. I would much rather someone be just nice to me. I'm sensitive,
Yeah.
man.
That's fine. I mean, there's tsunderes and there's tsunderes, right? I mean, have you seen Toradora?
Yes, who have types of tsunderes
Okay,
like you have types of.
But I don't know. I don't know if this is like a weird thing to say, but like in Toradora, I haven't watched it in so long. The main
It's
girl in
Taiga.
there, Taiga, thank you. She doesn't feel like a tsundere to me.
But
She is
she
technically a
is considered
Yeah.
the queen of tsunderes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
like the
the
archetype.
tsundere
I feel
when
like
she
she's
didn't
thus.
get into the relationship with him, And then once they were in a relationship, she mellowed out. She started being full on dere, and I was
Yes,
fine with
because
that.
that is how tsunderes are. They are basically arch from the beginning, especially if they don't know you, but
They're
then
just
they
really hard to
soften them.
get, basically.
Like their definition is
I don't
like
like that either.
they are a cinnamon roll inside. They look like they could kill you, but they are actually cinnamon roll inside.
They're
That
like
is the most
onions, right?
comparisons.
Yeah, and you know what? The onions I would like to keep as friends.
Oh my god.
I need someone who will be honest with me from the start. I don't like people who just like play around and stuff. It's too much for me.
It's so true. I don't want to play games.
I'll start
wanna-
throwing hands.
The thing is, I don't think that maybe playing around. I just think that they don't accept their feelings.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's more like that. I mean, the true tsunderes, at least.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least.
Yeah. Those cinderes, I like those better. But the ones that are just like violent, those are the ones I
No,
don't like.
Those are yanderes. I mean, they're really on the border of yandere. to be honest.
They are on the
violent.
border of yandere, and I hate those ones. They're disgusting.
No. We don't like those.
Yeah, I don't like those ones. Taiga's the only tsundere that's okay. The rest of them suck.
I'm sure there's plenty others, to be honest. I think a bit about.
Okay, it's okay. I'm strong. You can beat me up.
Kobi just calling himself tsundere.
How dare you? Just kidding.
He's just going to insist I come back. If there is one thing I've learned about Rumple, it's that he is persistent. Why do you look so surprised?
I'd assume you would just walk away like you always do. But I can take this as a good sign, yes? You really did want to see me, princess.
Ugh.
The silent treatment only makes this all the more mysterious, princess. And the mysterious is always exciting.
What is rambling on about now?
Kobi, your moment to shine.
Are you kidding me?
Rumple, why would you deal with someone like her?
What?
Diviana is like a budding flower, and I want to do my best to help her bloom in whatever way that I can.
I hate it.
Yeah.
You've come to me for advice, right?
How did he know?
The look of shock on your face is adorable and so absolutely satisfying. It seems I hit the nail right on the head. Rumple, she... Oh, sorry, just go.
Rumple, she is obviously too stubborn to admit that she needs your help.
This woman I'm infuriating. Creating.
Ew.
Whisper.
Rumple leans a little closer to me and slowly he is whispering in my ear.
Let me tell you something, princess. Making a person happy just to see them smile is definitely a good deed.
I hate
That was sexy.
Well, did
I approve of this.
when characters don't have eyes and they have like a shadow, that means that they are like really side characters. That is why they don't even have a name and they are just Lady A and Lady B. Huh?
Making someone feel important is never a service. What do you think? I'm pretty knowledgeable, aren't I?
All he ever talks about is doting on people, flirting with them and making them smile. Rumple continues talking.
Which is why I will make an excellent partner.
Thank you for the raid, Cinnamon. Welcome, how are you?
Raiders! Woo!
Yes, it's also a bear.
So many sweet bears.
This man, I like Cloudy reaction. This man is giving Yandere vibes. Time to run. But welcome,
No.
Raiders.
You
But-
know what? Yeah.
Be right back. I
But
have
welcome,
laundry.
Raiders. How was your stream, Cinnamon? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy? And thank you for the redeems, Azure. Everybody hydrate, stretch, and also check. And feel that you got a pet. And thank you for the carrots, Kobi. I'm sorry, but in terms of the carrots, I can't give because I have gummy carrots for the carrots time.
Gummy carrots.
I approve of this. Send some gums my way.
I haven't played Gardenscape in a while. I don't know if the game has changed. It's going to pick gummy. By the way, Kobe, this is like 1 kilo bag from Vidal.
I'm sold. When did you buy that? This week?
No, I bought it like 1 week ago. I was waiting for it when I was collabing with it. I can send you the link of the site because I couldn't buy it from Vidal itself. I needed to be in Spain for it. So
Really?
I found, yes. So I found a website that sells gummies in like industrial level. So I bought it.
That's why you have a lot. I want some.
Yes. Yeah, my stream has been chill. We also have been talking while just playing the game. They are helping me voice acting some characters. I will just give a shout out to all of them. They are also streamers and very nice persons and friends. The cute white cat is Kobi. The idol with cat ears that is actually an octopus that have tentacles in itself. It's Illy.
Hello.
Then on my head is Mera, that she works with me on Virtual You, and she's very creative.
You think so?
Yes. I already told you that. And then
It
the
It
fox.
just means a lot hearing that from someone else who's creative.
I don't feel that. And then the fox near me with VR headset is Acerola. That is also a big supporter of everyone on this community. And he's doing a birthday stream on Saturday. That is tomorrow. I don't remember his time too because I just remember Shoko. Sorry, Ace.
12 p.m. EST or something like that, I think. 12, 1, around.
Yeah, I think that was like 1 p.m. until 7. 7. Because during that time we will be collabing with Shoko. Then it will be from 7 p.m. until 1 a.m. around on VR chat.
Yeah, and he's gonna get a DJ or something like that.
Yes, DJ in VR chat.
I'm jealous. That sounds fun.
You can join them.
I never played that game.
It's free on
It's
Steam.
not a game, it's an experience.
Yes, Ace also wears skirt and is known as the Thai God. Thank you for that, Pet Cinnamon. And if you need to rest, eat, or something, please do it. You also need to rest after your stream.
I'm okay.
I take a step back. Rumpel is now looking at me, a triumph smile. How did you?
I'm very perceptive, princess.
You overheard my conversation with Parfait.
She told me about it.
She did?
Only briefly.
So you're not perceptive at all.
Huh? Princess, you cannot see it, but I am drowning in my own tears.
And the crystal didn't appear, so yeah, I picked the wrong choice. I'm happy. I just assumed I was going to be partners with him, which is very annoying. I do not even know why I was considering partnering up with Rumpel when he says the same things over and over again. And I do not think I could be around him day in and day.
Oh my. What do I spot here?
Laura appears before us, a sly smile on her face.
Slacking off, you two?
I'm on a break.
That break ended about 5 minutes ago, Rumpel. And Princess. I think there's a room that needs attending.
Fine. There is no use complaining, and I would rather get away from Rumpel. Rumpel turns to the ladies and smiles.
My lovely ladies, I will be back later, and I promise that we will continue our conversation without any interruptions. Oh, and Princess, we'll continue our conversation later as well.
I walk off before Rumpel can try to shower more of his compliments onto me. Making a person happy just to see them smile. Can such a thing really be considered a good deed? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself on Minori's and Cinnamon's rates. Yeah, I just remember now. So,
It's okay. Thank you. You
Yeah,
introduced
Oh
introduce
us.
gosh, I
yourself.
never know what to say.
And this is the Lady Diviana Lepus Luna.
She's not a rabbit. She's a hare.
so if anyone is still here from Minori's raid, that isn't only Cloudy or Minori, because I know that Minori is lurking, and for who came with Cinnamon just a minutes ago. My name is Viviana Lunalep. I'm a human hybrid hare, and I stream chill games. More times I try to play chill games. I probably will not be always playing chill games. And I also do arts and crafts streams. So welcome here, and I will not tell anything about my lore yet because it's still a secret. And now you can also introduce yourself. The four of you. I was counting the bunny near Mera as well.
Oh boy.
Okay. Hello. My name is Mera Kiran. I use she and they pronouns, and I am a human Kyaru scientist who does a lot of chill streams. I make music stuff, and I do a lot of writing. Dichan and I work on the magazine together. Hello. Illy.
Yes. Hello, I am Illy Hadrian. I am a voidling that can change shapes. That's why Dee was saying earlier that I'm also an octopus. I'm just here to be a smooth talker right now. And I seem to be doing a very good job because Mera hates it.
You're doing great.
Ace or Kobi?
Ace might still be
Yeah.
getting his laundry.
He's doing laundry? Oh, poor Ace.
Yeah, he said be right back. Got laundry. Gotta get
Someone has
laundry.
to wash that maid costume, right?
The skirt? Yeah, someone has to wash.
No. Ace also have a maid costume.
Mhm.
Yeah. Actually,
Someone
the
has to
maid
wash it.
But go introduce yourself too. Please.
Me, I never know what to say. I'm a mess. I'm just a car VTuber. I play lots of multiple games. I'm always messing around. And I'm always lost. That's my life right there.
I think that works.
I do what cats do. I cast chaos.
Chaos is with Illy. He came here just to make chaos happen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here to take over the world, not just so chaos.
Yes, but
I'm here to take over the
Your
lines.
voicing-
Just kidding.
your voidling came from chaos.
True.
So I created you? I'm so sorry.
I'm just here to research everyone.
Are you a meadow scientist, though?
A mad
Sometimes.
scientist? No, I'm a happy scientist.
Illy was
Happy
doing the Steins Gate meme.
Oh! Son of a bitch!
Someone gets it. Yeah, that's fun. I am mad scientist.
I'm a mad scientist, son of a bitch.
The days at
Anyways.
the days at the tavern go by quickly. Over the next week. Princess? Princess? Huh? You've been staring off into space. I was just thinking. I just finished using Mr. Brown, and now I am helping Annie sort some of the shelves in the bag. Rumpel has taken at the serving table. The women always enjoy him, but the men are always glaring at him. I wonder why. They're jealous of Rumpel, I think. Who? The other man? Nis looks over the men that are glaring at Rumpel as he drifts between tables. I am worried about Rumpel too. What are you talking about? You were looking at Rumpel with a funny expression on your face. No, I wasn't. My words are clipped, and my voice is cold, and Nis looks at me sadly, but I do not care. What I do is none of their business. I think the girls are jealous of you. What? I glance around the tavern and notice that there are girls glowering me. Oh, someone leave. Bye, Ace. Have a good
Yeah.
laundry.
Possess.
It's a
Yeah, he
taste,
said
yeah.
someone has.
I am not an
He
customer
said someone
A good
needs
laundry.
tech support.
to these glares, since people have always looked at me this way. During the times I left the palace, people gave me the same looks, but it feels different somehow. Why would they be jealous? Because you're Rumpel's partner. I'm not his partner. You're not? He's been telling everyone that you are. Never agreed to being partners with him. Oh, you
I
have already
felt your
played the
longing
game. Sorry.
gaze. Go ahead.
Have you already played the game, Cloud? Because Claudia is saying
Claudia
that.
was talking about Steins Gate.
Okay. I forgot that.
Oh,
The delay.
he's talking about the Steins Gate. Yeah. I felt your longing gaze upon my back, and I have arrived, my princess.
Rumpel suddenly appears before the two of us, smiling brightly. I suddenly have the strong urge to slap the smile right off his face. Yes, do it. We
Do
are
it.
not partners.
But princess, you asked for my advice that I gave to you because I care. No one else cares as much about you as I.
Don't sound yonder.
And
I
so,
I started feeling that Cloudy was right.
and so I proclaimed us both partners because we are a match made in heaven.
Oh, you should try it. Since it's free and you have some interest on it, you should try play it.
It's I read on it like in the last 2 days because I was preparing for this, but it seems to be like a really good otome game, especially for the fact that it's free as well. Like it shouldn't be free. A lot of people say that this should be free with the quality they have in the game.
Yeah, and the art is really pretty too.
You're so overwhelmed with gratitude that you are at a loss for words.
No, we're resisting the urge to slap you.
Hi Pumpkin, welcome. Thank you for the lurk. I hope that you're fine, you and stranger.
See, I told you, Mera is aggressive.
If
I
I
am
could throw
not.
something at you, I would.
See?
A punch packed with as much strength as your love.
I will
Oh
do the
my
same.
god.
I will
will do this
gladly
too.
accept this, princess.
Who will never give
I
you the
can
sense.
only groan in response. Oh my. Hello everyone. It sounds like you're having fun. How is this fun? Rumpel is never fun. All he ever does is spot nonsense. It doesn't mean any harm, princess. Just feel it to brim with so many compliments, and he needs to get them off his chest. Well, he can go direct them at one of his many other adoring fans. I shift my gaze to Rumpel and furrow my eyebrows at him. Or do you only direct them at me because you enjoy how much I ignore you?
I only wanted to help, princess. That's what partners do, right?
But we are not partners.
Just try this partnership out, princess. I promise it will be worth your while.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You can always change partners.
Lady Parfait, you've broken my heart.
You are very good at healing your broken heart by now, Rumpel.
Oh. Look at his sad face. How can you abuse this little nice man so much?
Easily.
Yes, easily. Like, yes, you're pretty, but no. Anyway, I am sorry to interrupt. I only needed to speak with Denise to make sure that she doesn't need any help with the particular... Zeph! We missed you!
Zeph, get in here. We need your karma.
Join.
I was replacing you for a bit.
And welcome, by the way.
You're not late at all.
A wizard is never late, Zeph. Nor is he early.
Zeph, I will tell you,
That's a wizard?
we stop a lot of time just to talk.
Yes, this is a very professional dubbing session.
Not discussing Cinderella or Yanders, not at all. Not forgetting
no,
to
no.
introduce ourselves, not at all.
No, it was only you that forgot to introduce yourself. Hey, Zephy!
Let's say
Hey,
that.
Zephy. This is developer commentary. That's why it's taking so long. Give me a hug, Zephy.
Oh,
Late.
not the lip bite.
Oh, sorry.
Well, according to Aya, being Filipino is being late, so you are on
Yeah.
time.
I mean, of course she would say that.
Oh my gosh.
Where? We have the late pass card.
That's what my family says about being someone too. They're like we run on someone time, and then everyone arrives 2 hours later that they're supposed to the barbecue. We're like, why?
Exactly. But yeah, I'm really late for today. I was supposed to have a stream earlier, but I was dead the entire day.
Yes, because you
Oh.
didn't sleep yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh,
Zephy
see.
sleeps?
Because I got some stuff to do yesterday. So, but since I had a collab with Aya early in the morning, there was no point in sleeping. So I just went through the day.
Zeph was afraid to not wake up, so he didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strategy you can employ. Sometimes.
I literally crashed the moment I went to bed. The energy drink, the coffee went off.
Yeah, it's like you just shut down completely, I guess.
Welcome.
Hello.
Don't do too much of that, Zeph. It's not very healthy.
Oh, I rarely do that. Don't worry. I only
okay.
do it when I need to. Oh, my workaholic side talking.
And I need to do it every day.
When I used to
Someone
work at
say
an
workaholic,
office.
that's me too.
Yeah, exactly. Me.
Who isn't
I had
here?
I had a tendency to sleep in the office if I wanted to get
Oh
things done.
no, yeah, I've done that before. It's
Oh, that was
it's
me
not a
early
good
morning.
idea. Not a
Yeah.
good idea.
Then the boss comes in and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm resting a bit. I'm resting my eyes.
I'm working here.
I take naps at work all the time.
No, I was the first.
Ew.
But you snuggle with puppies. You are
Oh,
the...
that's the benefit.
I don't sleep at those moments. I'm actually playing with those animals.
I hug with random strangers on the public sleeping quarters. Just kidding. What? You're just waking up and you're beside someone.
Just wake
I mean,
up
you
like,
sleep
like
better,
those,
right? If you hug someone.
I
It's
mean,
like
it
those little
happens.
JoJo moments where you open your eyes and your head's on someone's shoulders and you look up and they're like a really pretty guy or something. You're like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
And then they end up being
Yeah.
like
I'm
Rumpelin.
Sorry.
And then they end up being like Rumpelin and want to punch them.
No. Your heart just goes skewn
Yeah,
when you wake up.
that's the best way to use that phrase. Well, good morning, stranger.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
It's
Good morning,
literal.
stranger. Oh my gosh.
That was why I said
Oh,
that
God.
he speaks and you just want to punch him.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Yep, exactly.
yeah.
A list?
I feel abused.
A list of herbs for Zeph, do you want to go back to Parfait or
Who's voicing Parfait right now?
me?
Zephy.
Okay. Well, okay, go.
Do your sexy voice.
For me, Anis has been enough to gather herbs for me.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Zeph, so I just mute myself both on Discord and stream too.
Lichan was too shocked.
Take
your
that,
time.
No, clean my
What?
nose
No.
because I need it.
Lady Parfait, is this about your body?
What's wrong with your body?
It's nothing to concern yourself with, Princess. My body is just a little frail because of the burden on it.
That's right, Parfait mentioned having to bear the crystal on Moses. I thought occurs to me as I look at her more closely. Wait, couldn't you use magic to heal yourself? Parfait shakes her head and sighs.
I don't have the ability to heal. None of us do. Except for one particular witch who calls herself the Witch Doctor.
Oh, I think that I know who that is. I don't like it.
Witch doctor?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I don't. Rumpel shakes his head and gives her a wistful smile.
That name just sounds familiar.
Likely you heard about her from someone else before. Humans do know her resistance after all.
Well, if it's her, yes, I'm mistaken by a person. A witch? She's not a fairy? For some reason, I had thought fairies would be more likely to heal people than witches.
She is indeed a witch. That's the way they say. Though I've never met her myself. She is the only one who can heal illness with magic. She doesn't associate with other witches though, and keeps to herself. Nobody has known where to find her for a very long time.
I think that I may be getting an idea where this is going now with the witch daughter and Rumpel's reaction.
Is this the Rumpel's route?
Yes,
Hmm.
Okay.
And he forgets things also, right?
he forgot everything about him and except his curse.
Suffice it to say, we could never seek out help from her, even if we wanted to.
Parfait shakes her head.
No, unfortunately not.
Rumpel looks grim, but Fed quickly dissipates, blooming atmosphere with a clap of her hands.
If the Laura was here, she would say, "Alright, story time is over."
That was all very interesting.
Interesting, but it does not really help anyone. Your body is the way that he is because of the Great War, then.
Like I told you before, the Great War has made my body a lot weaker. This is something that cannot be healed, and I don't have an heir, so...
Parfait looks about ready to say something, but goes silent. She has a sad look on her face. Don't understand why. Anis immediately speaks up. I think we'll be okay, Lady Parfait. I was actually going to go on an errand run in a few minutes.
Do you need any help? I would be more than happy to escort a lovely lady like yourself around town.
Anis pulls a list out from a bag, nervy, and holds it out. There are only a few items on the list as far as I can see. Don't worry about it, Rumpel. It's not that much at all. Rumpel stares at the list. His expression suddenly smooths into something more serious.
May I have that?
It's okay, Shoko. I know that you had work today and arrive really late home, so please rest. And don't let boys should make you play League because you need to rest. But she's a bad influence in that. And he sends him the list, and slowly he takes a pen from his pocket. I said as he looks over the list quietly, and then scribbles some things down on the bottom. Afterwards, he hands it over to Anis.
I've added some things that might be helpful. The herbs on that list are for joint pains, and you might want something a little more general.
Choco hugs herself as Illy also hugs himself.
No.
How does he know all that? Everyone is staring at Rumpel with wide eyes, and Parfait looks impressed. Hi, Sai. How are you? Welcome.
You've used herbs before, Rumpo?
How are you, Sai?
Cyta.
Maybe? I don't remember, but for some reason, names came to the top of my head as I was looking at the list.
That's good. At least you are having a good time by playing. I think that we still have some voices that can be done. If you want to join, you are free to.
Thank you.
Okay.
It is always my... Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying okay because just going to continue.
Ah, perfect. We're waiting for you, Cyta. Oh, it is always my pleasure to help a lovely lady. Now, Anis, please let me accompany you to town. Welcome, Mr. Ace.
Hello, Ace.
Welcome
Hello,
back,
I
Ace.
returned.
Did you
I
miss
didn't
me?
miss
Ace.
lines, did I?
Yeah. Nah. You're fine.
I would love to help with whatever I can, and more names might come to me.
I'm just putting everyone more close.
Make room
That sounds
for people.
nice. Thank you, Rumpel. Rumpel turns to me, a mischievous smile on his face. Whenever he looks at me like that, I know he's going to suggest something ridiculous.
Princess Diviana should accompany us for the experience.
I do not need experience.
How are you going to shower people with compliments if you know nothing about them? Being out in town will be good for you.
Because you can shout compliments to people by just saying like nice things. And not like, oh, you are beautiful. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to be weird about it. Be like, oh, the grace of the stars has blessed me with your presence.
The moonlight shines on your skin.
Rumpel. Just love. It's a bit of artistic
Kind of
licensing, you know?
cringe.
The one thing that I hate the most about his archetype is that over time they start to grow on me and I start to get used to him and I'm like, I hate that I'm getting used to you.
Fair,
Oh
that is
my
a fair
God.
argument.
Wait, hold on. Mera, are you saying that you're, in fact, a tsundere?
What?
Mera is
What?
like moss, you know? It starts to grow on people.
Isn't that more like fungus?
Oh, well, moss is fungus,
Yeah, I would.
think.
Yeah.
No.
No, moss is an
a
algae.
plant.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like an
yeah,
algae
it's an
Sorry,
plant.
it's
algae.
different. Sorry, my bad.
Mhm. But also, how dare you? I am not a Cinderella. I would know. I'm in a relationship right now.
That
And I've
doesn't
been,
mean
I've
you're
been
not
nice.
a
I've been nice to
Cinderella.
them
Did you have
since
to
day
warm up to your
one.
partner? Okay.
No, I've
Okay.
been nice to them since day one. The moment that I met them, I was like, I love you.
That's cute. Aw.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's that I will not do that.
I was like Patrick, like knocked on the door and I was like, I love you.
Oh my God.
Zeph,
Oh, oops.
Rumble has a point. The more you expand your world, the more willing you are to learn about people.
See, even parfait, says
I do
Abraham.
not need to be lectured.
Oh, princess, it wasn't meant to be a lecture. I'm just letting you know that experience is invaluable.
Come on, princess. Let us escort the lovely Anis around town.
What about your work? That was close. Rumple puts a finger to my lips and grins.
No one seems to have thought of that, so it will be our little secret.
You little... Huh? I slap his hand away, but he just grins at me jovially. How did I get dragged into this?
Please don't stay out too long.
We won't.
Slap his face next time instead of his hand.
Wait.
I make my way into town with Rumple underneath. Majority of the conversations we have are one-sided, with Rumple giving us both the usual compliment. Never seems to tire of it. Rumple helps Anis pick certain herbs, few other medications, and accepts all of the compliments she gives him with a triumphant smile. I know Anis knows about her because she's helped me before, but how does Rumple know so much about them? This must be parts of the past that he doesn't remember. Anis enters a store by herself at one point, leaving me alone with Rumple. Oh my god.
I'm a mysterious man, aren't I?
Like, when it comes up with that face, I know that something good isn't going to happen.
Glitter, glitter.
Oh no, this is my favorite part of him though.
I turn to look at him and notice the easy smile adorning his face.
He's got the kira kira glasses. A man with amnesia is full of secrets after all. I bet you're even more curious about me. Women always love mysterious men.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What happens because you can't even
like
say the same thing
himbos.
for you?
Myself? What do you mean?
I do not particularly care.
But princess, if my curse is my amnesia, then shouldn't you care somehow? As partners, we're going to help each other out, right?
Care doesn't mean be interested in it romantically. I do not see how I can help you with your amnesia.
Ah, maybe this is a spell that is only broken by true love's kiss. Shall we see?
Slap him!
I would have to love you in order for it to work.
Yeah. He
My
leans
God, it's
towards
so
me
cringe.
with a playful smile on his face. I am accustomed to this behavior, but by now, so this does not faze me. and I merely sighed at the nonsense. Already said yourself that you need to gather entries for a kind of journal.
Ah, princess, you're no fun. A little kiss wouldn't hurt anyone.
You didn't learn from when you got slapped by karma. I would die before I kiss you. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Princess, that's so sad.
I'm on his route and she'd say that.
Red
Yeah,
flag.
No,
Don't
it's
say
not
that
red.
on the
It's
Yonder
not.
Rave.
It's not that.
route.
It's not that. I feel like that would be the sad ending.
Mm.
We are going to die. He says that, but he is still smiling. Why is he so unfazed by everything I said to him? You only ever have terrible suggestions. It was a mistake to trust you. May I have advice?
But I have great ideas.
You haven't helped me with my curse at all.
I have been trying though.
You haven't even told me how to get a good deed.
I told you before, princess. Compliments make a person happy, and making a person happy is a good deed.
So you're flirting with women and using shallow compliments on them is a good deed.
On the surface, the compliments may seem shallow, but if you swim a little deeper,
You'll get killed by a bunch of men that are jealous of you. Complimenting people cannot be a good deed.
but making them happy is. All you have to do is listen to people, sympathize with them, maybe get to know them, and you can make them happy by doing even small things for them.
I'm an antisocial. This don't make me social.
Women enjoy the compliments, princess.
Are you starting to like him, Mera?
She's
No.
getting there.
Okay.
Do you feel it now? Do you feel it now, Mera?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krause?
Besides, how could I see such beauties and not compliment them? It would be a disservice.
You give compliments to people you do not even care about.
Princess.
Rumpel's voice trails off as he stares past me. His smile flutters for a few moments, and the look of confusion ripples his features. I turn to follow his gaze and see a small boy staring at us. He is shyly, hiding behind some kind of notebook. There's that seriously again. It was the same thing that happened when he added something to the list for perfect. Then suddenly the expression changes to Rumpel's usual smile.
Hello there. Would you like to come and with us, young sir?
Kobi, be the boy.
Me?
Kobi will be the boy.
I will be the boy.
Okay.
He's the boy.
Come on, boy.
Boy.
You don't remember me, sir?
Boy.
So,
I'm your son.
Wow, that boy has future in voice acting. Damn.
For sure.
that was Aster
The
as a
boy
child.
poverty.
Is Esther's a child?
It's Omar.
Omar is no, you're right. It's
Omar as a
actually
kid.
Omar.
Omar is the youngest.
Oh boy.
Boy Mar.
Yeah, Doma here now. His voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do I know you?
I used to come to your clinic. You saved me before.
The boy draws closer to us, still hiding shyly behind his notebook.
I'm sorry, little sir. I'm afraid that my memories are a bit scrambled right now. I can't even remember my own name.
Really?
Where is Eunice? Why is she taking so long? The last thing I want to hear is a conversation between Rumpland and some child. Is he going to shower this boy with compliments too?
That would be
It's a shame that I can't remember a boy as bright as yourself. Of course I will.
Oh, there you
And
go.
there it is.
I'm not that bright, sir. Not as bright as you, but I want to be.
He holds up his notebook, which
This is
has a
Rumpel
small name
Jr..
scribbled in the corner. The words "My dreams" are written on the front cover in the cursive letters.
Oh.
Oh.
What's this?
Poor boy, you admire the wrong man.
Look at him, he's got red hair as well.
I want to be just like you when I grow up. So I started a book of dreams, just like my mom told me to. She said I could become a doctor too, so long as I tried my best.
This is Corp's husband when he was
Thank you
7.
for the stretch
Wait, no,
charger
if this
and
is- if this is
hydration.
Omar as a
and
child,
plus a
this
check.
actually is accurate.
Oh,
And
that's
as
true.
pets, everybody hydrate, posture check, and stretch.
Oh, right.
And feel like you had a net pet on your head.
Oh wait, it fixed perfectly. If this is Omar when he was
admired
a
a
kid,
flirty boy.
he admired a yeah.
And then
I
became
want to
a
be just
flirty
like you
boy.
when I grow up.
Yes, boy, yes. Become the Rumpel.
No, please, we don't need any more.
One is enough for an entire community. His power is
But-
too strong.
He
The
needs to
thing is,
spread the-
remember when Alex and Omar collabed?
Oh,
Their
that
entire collab
oh my
was
God,
flirts.
The entire was
Ooh.
Sheesh.
two people with amazing voices flirting with each other, bro.
Yes. No,
I had
it
to
will
sit
be
on the
worse
sidelines.
if Kronos
I was feeling
was,
something different.
You just get collateral flirting, I guess, in that situation.
Exactly. Imagine it was only Alex and Omar. If you add Cronus and Aster to the mix, oh my
Because
God,
of their
boom, it's gonna crash
voices?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I think that Aya will be spamming her nose bleeding emote
yeah, for
the whole
sure,
time.
True.
True.
I feel like Aster would just straight man all of their flirting though.
Yeah.
He's not much of a flirt type.
Hmm.
I think
Aster
that
is
is
the-
more because the power of the voice.
Yeah.
Because
the collab
in
was meant to
Yeah, in
group of
us,
people with good voices.
yes, and in Aster case is also a bit of how sincere and honest he's talking. That also affects people.
You're right, yeah.
If that collab ever happens, we'll be like, quick, wear your headphones. It's gonna vibrate every time. If anyone speaks.
That is
Under
the
your
Alex that we are talking about, Archer. This I'm also talking about Omar also. As Omar and Aster and Kronos.
The smooth voice gang.
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly.
Now I want chocolate.
Chocolate!
In your ears, you mean?
No, not in my ears. That'd be disgusting.
No, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
that
what
sounds like a
smooth
nightmare to
voice is.
clean.
Hey, Sal.
Yo, what's up, Sai?
Hi.
I say,
I understood what you meant, Illy. It's like
Yeah, you had to,
Right?
right?
Right.
To ruin it.
I'm just adding side here.
Welcome, Sai.
Hello.
How was
Yo, yo,
turning
yo.
red?
It was fun.
I like that
Then I
movie a
made-
lot.
Yeah.
They don't turn my tummy the way you do.
that's the only line I remember.
Oh, we have
Certified
another lip bite
banger.
here.
Banger.
Of course, yes, we
Oh no. I hate it.
Let's go, baby girl.
For all these lip biters in here, it's funny that everyone hates Rumpel, man.
Don't get shy.
Rumpel is like the OG, right? So
Yeah, that's why we're doing the that's why we're doing
The lip bite?
the lip bite.
to honor Rumple.
Exactly. Justice for Rumple.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yes, Pasta Gang. And Illy is also here, so the whole Pasta Gang is here.
Why am I past the gang? Not saying that is a bad thing, but maybe I missed something.
Remember when me and Azure said Pasta Gang on your chat, and then you start also talking
I'm
about
from
pasta
the-
and that you are a pasta lover, you automatically joined the Pasta Gang.
Oh, that's pasta gang. I see. I see.
Yeah.
I'm from the rice gang though.
I also
Aren't all
appreciate
Asians though?
rice.
Yeah.
But Kobi
Yeah,
isn't
I
Asian.
love rice.
I mean, it comes with the geography, to be honest, right?
Yes.
Azure, I think that Illy just forgot.
Yes. No, yes. No, I remember now. Sorry, I wasn't sure about what you meant by pasta gang, because I think 2 or 3 days ago, also when I raided you also mentioned pasta gang. I wasn't
Yes.
sure what it was about.
I was lurking there. Azure mentioned. Yes, I was in the shadows.
Mhm. Oh,
Illy?
yes, my turn. A doctor?
You forgot that you were a doctor, sir.
Oh my god, corpse.
Why is he
The
been
voice,
lowered?
the voice is getting
You lowered.
deeper. Rumple, a doctor? The boy continues to hold out the book, and finally Rumple takes it and flips it open onto the front page. Rumple is holding the book close to his face, so I cannot see. I race to the tips of my toes and attempt to look over his shoulder. At first, Rumple does not notice me as he stares at the page. Then, belatedly, he realizes I am there and lowers the book so that I can read too. I lean so close to him, our shoulders brush.
Ooh.
My eyes can scan over the page quickly. The handwriting is crude, barely readable, actually. But I can still make out the gist of it. Rumple slowly reads the words out loud.
When I'm older, I want to be exactly like the kind doctor that saved me when I had no one else to go to.
My face flushes as Rumple reads his words aloud before his curious gaze lands on me. I look at the boy irritated.
Are you the doctor's wife?
Rumple suddenly looks up, eyes wide. He looks down at the boy and at me, his face suddenly sullen. I am surprised by the words that leave his mouth next.
Yes, she is.
Oh my god.
I would punch him right after that.
Kick him.
Huh? He takes my hand in his and looks down at me. An almost sad look on his face. What is wrong with him? Oh,
Are you going to do it?
I think. No, the thing is, I think that I'm starting to think why he is cursed. And after this saying that thing about the witch doctor, I like Mera said, sometimes I have wheels going on my head right now. So slap him or pull my hand away. This feels more like the decision that I.
You want me to decide?
Now I'm thinking the wheels are more the thing that you usually say. My like wheels are functioning in my head. I think that I kind of getting where this is going. But do you agree with me that slap him is the more tsundere one, right?
Yes. I agree.
So this may be the right
Slap
one.
him across the face.
Yeah,
What the
I
heck?
think that's the right route, to be honest.
Yeah.
Go,
Mm.
The
go,
pulling
go
my
Mera
hand
route.
away is the.
Where is my
It
pen?
seems like the bad one.
Yes, I'm taking
Yeah.
it over when I do this again. Where is my pen?
Let's go Mera route.
What?
Mera
Look
route.
at that face.
Yeah, it's the
Look
route
If
where
I-
you
how
slap
sad he
him.
is.
If I no, but that is the good ending, and I'm trying to do the bad ending. At least I
Yeah,
think
we're
that
doing
is
the
the.
bad one.
We are going
I
to
Yeah.
cry
see.
first.
We
We are going
bad
to cry
people here.
first.
Wait, why is the good route the Mera route? I don't
Because
like that.
because you would
Glad the
slap
man-
him and throw the tray away at him, and you will go away from him. So
Yeah,
that is why Kobe
Mera is
saying
now
that is your.
Diviana.
No, this is not the man for me.
Yeah,
Take
you
me
will be
back.
decisive.
He has
Take
such a
me
strange
back. I
look
wanna
on his
go. I wanna
face.
go to Rod.
Oh no, you don't want to go to Rod. You don't want to go to Rod.
I don't.
You don't want to know what I know. You will cry.
Cry.
Yes.
I just like him or Karma better. I don't want to do Rumple, man. And Waltz is a child, so that's automatically a case.
It's a child, but isn't a child. And Rod,
I don't
He's
want
a
that
300-year-old lolly. What
and
do you mean?
technically you have 17 now, and Rod has 16. You are turning 18, and Rod has 16. So Rod is also younger than you,
Diana's not
and
a-
is your stepbrother.
Ew!
Oh,
What the
ew.
fuck? Never mind.
Oh, stepbrother.
What the hell?
That made it worse, not the
Oh, that's
stepbrother.
awesome.
Yeah, I know,
Karma,
right? That
Yes.
made it way
Karma,
worse.
Karma, please. You're my last hope.
The thing was, I went to Karma. Also, you still have Fritz, but Fritz is kind of, you don't know anything because he don't show much of himself on the other's routes.
Mhm.
Oh.
But like, I went to Rod first because he was a stepbrother, so I wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
After his story, when I get the second game, I will do his story for the last, because like, I don't want to spoil if anyone is watching and he pretends to play the game. I don't want to spoil his roads, but after I finish
This is
his
a lot.
roads, I will leave him for last on the next game.
Oh.
That's
It's
Sounds like a
sad.
lot.
Like I think that his roads is the saddest. If you think about the ending of the other roads.
Mhm.
Because it's Mermaid Curse. Just put 1+1.
Yeah.
He was the one that was the child, right?
No, he
Yeah,
has the
no.
Little Mermaid Curse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't speak.
if it was only that.
Oh.
Slowly, I try to pull my hand away, but Rumpel holds tightly into it. The sadness in his eyes becomes intense anxiety, and I see something like fear dancing in his eyes.
You really think it was my fault?
Wait, what? What?
Sir?
Rumpel squeezes my hand a little too tightly. He looks at me desperately.
Hey, Echo.
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 Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Echo.
Good morning.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. I think that I get with. They are getting mistaken by someone. I'm just putting Echo on the stream since he's there. Let me go. I finally managed to pry my hand free. Rumpel looks at me for a few moments, almost bewildered, and then his eyes suddenly widen. He looks back at the journal, then at me.
Oh, I think I blanked out. I'm sorry, princess.
All at once, the sheepish smile breaks into something cheerful again. He's still smiling at me, even though I was so curt. Probably so confusing. The boy looks bewildered.
Don't worry about that, little sir. This one here is a feisty thing. I deserved whatever she just did.
No, she's not your wife, sir.
Rumpel looks a little surprised, and then he laughs.
Unfortunately, no. The beautiful lady here is not my wife.
Rumpel absently rubs at the back of his neck as he looks up at the sky.
I'm not entirely sure of what just happened, but it seems like I recovered something very important today. Or the beginnings of something important.
Something important? Is he talking about memory? He hands the book back to the boy. Then he leans down and sets a hand on the boy's head. Bell shins behind us. Denise comes out of the store, carrying a bag filled with what I assumed are herbs and medicines. The boy once again covers behind his book. Oh, who's this?
The wonderful little sir that helped me regain a very important memory.
An important memory? Rumpel stands looking triumphant.
I, my good lady, am a doctor.
Oh, really?
Truly.
Rumpel turns back to the boy, who asks a few more questions. He even asks the boy's name. But much to my surprise, the boy shakes his head.
I'm sure you told me your name, but I don't remember it.
Is it like my curse? No one remembers me being a princess, and no one remembers Rumpel's surname. Rumpel thanks to again many times over and even buys him a few pieces of candy. The boy's eyes are particularly glowing with excitement, and he does not stop smiling. After we see him off and start to head back to the tavern, I begin to contemplate. I am curious about something.
Oh?
You said that you needed to fill your journal with memories in order to get them back, but the journal you just read wasn't yours.
It appears not. It seems that the 3 entries that trigger my memories just need to be written by people I know. Reading them triggers a memory, and then the full entry probably appears in my journal. I ought to check it when I get back.
I see. Even without looking into the entry, a memory came to your mind. Rumpel gives a short, distracted nod.
It's not complete, so I'm hoping that something really has appeared in my journal. It feels like it must, considering I remembered something so important.
Do you remember anything else at all?
The young man that we just met, I believe that he used to come watch me work before. I knew him. He used to look up to me. He was a sweet child. The memory is foggy, but yes, I believe something did happen to him. he became ill. The details of how I saved him must be in the journal.
Even though this does not pertain to my curse, I'm curious what his journal might say.
I can't remember fully, but the memory feels sad somehow.
He turned to me, eyebrows knit together. It is strange to see him with such a serious expression on his face.
I really am sorry about earlier, Princess. I think I was on the verge of a memory, but then it got tangled up in my head.
I am surprised by his sudden changing topic. I shake my head slowly. He is quiet for a few moments before suddenly his smile comes back and he laughs jovially, telling us that there is no point in worrying. At the town's outskirts, I turned feeling eyes on my back. But no one is there. We give Parfait the medicines we purchase in the town. As soon as we arrive back at the mansion, then Rumple proudly announces that he is a doctor to anyone that will listen to him. Sorry. Everyone seems happy for him, except for the Martian patrons that find Rumple annoying, or mostly men. Afterwards, Rumple asks Anis if he might be able to take over the medication for Parfait, if only because Anis is busier than him. Rumple hasn't been emotional yet. He's already found something to help break his curse. And then there's me. I do not think anyone will be able to help me. At the end of the night, when I finally have time to myself, I return to my room to rest. The next day, I am sent right back to my chores. Rumple is nowhere to be seen in the morning, and Anis says it is because he is tending to prepare. He appears later in the afternoon, still full of smiles and silly flattery as he goes back to serving. How does he have so much energy? At the end of the day, down on the city to rest. My legs are weak from all the walking I have done today, and I can still feel the tiredness in my arms from the swiping Mr. Bloom. Princess? I notice Annie standing beneath the doorway, smiling at me uncertainly. Thank you for your work today. Why is she thanking me for work? Obviously do not want to do. It's not as if I've asked her to do any of this. But you still help. Anis nervously shifts on her feet. So, just wanted to say thanks. When I do not make any effort to continue speaking with her, Anis gives a nervous little nod, before heading back toward the room. Not long after her departure, I heard a sovereign and familiar voice.
I should count my lucky stars, for they are giving me a rare opportunity to meet with my lovely princess this late at night.
I should have gone to my room. Rumple stood before me, winking.
Kira Kira, the moonlight on your face makes your beautiful eyes sparkle like the most precious gold, princess.
What the fuck, I said something similar that you may say before. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Like before I said like the moonlight shines on your skin, and now it just says something very similar. I'm just like,
Oh gosh.
yes.
That's how I felt when he said the stars line. I was like, the stars have graced me with your presence.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my god, it is literally saying the stuff.
Me and Mera are already being able to read Rumple. Really
Stop
easy.
being such haters.
We are not being
Rumple is a
haters.
good
This
boy.
is just like I don't like this kind of stuff.
We're not
think you're
we're not
bad.
saying
He's
it's
just
bad.
annoying.
It's not bad.
He's such a
Cringe.
good, self-affirming speaker. He could be like one of those TEDx speakers.
Words mean
Love
nothing.
yourself. You are beautiful. Your eyes
Love
sparkle like
You're
the most precious
breathtaking.
gold. You're breathtaking, exactly.
No, you are.
Rumpel's
I'm not
there.
in the
He's
mood
like,
for your
it's like one
flattery.
of those guys in the 19th century, you know?
Hmm? But princess,
He's a
look, yeah, go on, go on. Okay. But princess, flattery is just a compilation of compliments. Everyone loves compliments.
No one likes things that are too much. I do not care for your compliment.
Or Lady Anis's thanks either.
He heard that.
You should learn to let people spoil you.
Why?
I stare at him. That is the last thing I had ever expected anyone to say. My whole life I have been called spoiled and rotten, Ice Princess. Even the Lord and Parfait want me to do these good deeds because they think I am incapable of goodness. I clench my fist and continue to stare at him, not understanding the swell of emotions inside of me. Why is he being so nice to me?
Your first lesson is learning how to let people spoil you.
He draws back his hand, reaches into this pocket, and presents me with a small yellow bag. What is this?
For you, my sweet princess.
É tsundere will not accept. I will put this tsundere. I will not accept either. No! Oh no. No. Don't show my face.
Did it break?
Like, I almost doxed myself. I hope that I didn't dox myself on stream.
I didn't.
No, I
say
don't think you
anything.
did.
I don't see anything.
Because, yes, not on Discord, but I'm
No,
with
no, I
little
want to
No, on
caps.
stream
stream
too.
either.
Okay.
You Gucci.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
my mouse just flew away to, like, the Windows thing.
Oh,
And
it does that thing. No, it doesn't show on OBS. Don't worry about it.
yeah, because my face was there.
you should be fine.
It didn't show on stream. For you, my sweet princess.
I'm just writing it down so I don't forget what I did.
What you picked? Okay.
I'm not used to receive gifts out of the blue.
What a shame. I would give you so many gifts if I could, princess.
Why?
Because people are moved by gifts when they come from the heart.
I'm moved by food.
Me too.
I take the small
money.
bag from Rumple's
Same.
and look at it for a moment.
Sorry.
Then Mary's just like on the general. Don't say that I was the one writing money on the Christmas wishes. And then she just proceeds to say it on stream.
I actually don't
Feed
mind.
me
I
and
know
give
I
me
love
money. That's all I need.
If you love me, give me money.
And food.
Don't end up like Mera's brother that's end up on debts with her.
What do you mean?
I'm a loan shark.
Besides, this is both a thank you and an apology gift. A thank you for accepting me as your partner, and an apology for my behavior yesterday. I don't remember what I did, but both you and the boy seemed frightened. See, he's not so bad.
I looked down at the little bag. I opened it, and inside it was a little white chocolate piece, fashioned into the shape of a flower. Oh, really? I want to eat that chocolate.
It
Oh my
is
god, it's
food.
It
food.
is
Let's
food.
go.
It counts
Yeah,
as
it's
food.
food.
You say fruit, say nothing less. You got me.
Oh my, and
That
it's
chocolate
chocolate.
better be
It's
good.
chocolate,
And it's
But it's
shaped
white
like a
chocolate.
flower.
but it's white chocolate. It's
It's
okay.
still chocolate.
Yeah, it's just white chocolate's so sweet.
Illy?
Oh, that's me, sorry. It's not much, but you absolutely must accept it, princess. Otherwise, my guilt would drown me in the dark shadows of sorrow for the rest of time.
Don't worry, I will hit you twice because it's a small if you look at it, her hands. Lilies are my favorite flower. Oh no.
Oh, yes. They say you give a white lily to someone you enjoy spending time with. Oh, and in floral language, they also stand for purity and majesty.
I like sunflowers like sorry. Winks at me.
I like hydrangeas.
Perfect for you, princess.
Why?
Why what?
Why would you give this to me? No matter what you say about doing nice things for people, I don't see how that applies to me. And why would you thank me for being your partner? I did not even want to be your partners at first.
But you do now?
I'm unable to withhold my surprise. Rumple raised an eyebrow, then sighed.
Beat him up, Mera. Beat him up.
We're not doing the Mera route. Otherwise, I would.
Princess, you don't trust compliments, do you?
No, we're.
Mother always told me that people were
That's what
He
two-sided,
gave you chocolate.
that they'd say
meant something.
anything to
That
make
meant
you
something
believe
to my stomach. I love that.
they were
Thank
your
you.
friend. No,
Yes, mother.
Never fear, my sweet princess. I'll make sure I compliment you until you learn to accept them.
Vivian's mother remembers me a lot of Mother Gothel.
Eh?
Yeah. So when I
Mother
see
knows
the
best.
dreams, yes, I just remember of that. I just remember of that. Like when I see the dreams and see the mother teaching the young Diviana, my instant
That's
what I
thought
was
is
thinking
Mother
of too.
Gothel. Like
Yeah,
Mother
it
knows
does
best.
have those vibes. Listen to your mother. Never fear, my sweet princess. Oh wait, I said that.
Yes,
Sorry.
I was going to take it away, but you just started reading, so I was like, oh, okay. But
No buts. I derive my happiness from making ladies like yourself happy. The compliments may seem strange to you, but don't worry, you'll see it in time.
What if my love
You
language
what?
isn't compliments?
Words of affirmation. The
like
connections
that.
between people. I'm just a flirt, but I get to know an awful lot of people. Not an awful lot about people. It's the reason I can guess so much about you.
I don't like the fact that you know that you are a flirty boy. I don't like it. I don't
He
like
knows it and he flaunts it.
it. Yeah.
Yes. Get
Yes.
it.
What could
Amaya.
Randall possibly know about me?
So, what do you think? Are you more attracted to me now because of my mysterious aura? Or my doctorly sophistication?
No.
No.
Yes.
He leans closer to me, his eyes sparkling.
Ew.
I'm attracted to throw
I
you
could
out
be
the
your
window.
own personal doctor.
No!
According to medical law, you're not supposed to have
I will,
personal people as your clients.
I will slap you if you touch me again. Rumple pulls back and raises both of his hands in surrender, but the smile does not leave his face. You really are hopeless, aren't you?
Do you think so? I thought that the events from today might have proven otherwise. Oh, speaking of which, I read over my journal earlier.
The expression becomes oddly solemn.
Shall I enlighten you?
Don't say it like that.
Why will you tell me all of this?
Oh, you're not interested? I thought you might be, since I was your partner.
If I don't listen, you'll still tell me regardless. Oh, feel free to share. Rumple sighs as he flips the journal open.
Unfortunately, it was not much. The memory began coming together again as I was reading, but a lot of it still doesn't make sense.
I glanced down at the entry he has.
Look at the bottom of the page, princess.
I follow his gaze to the bottom of the page and pause, noticing a conspicuous gap.
There is no signature, and I always sign the end of every entry I write. I wonder if that might be the final piece of the puzzle.
Final piece of your course.
If my name refuses to show up in the book, it may very well be the final memory I need to regain.
You believe that the signature will be what gives your true name then?
I have a feeling that might be the case. It was the first thing I noticed when the entry appeared. That would explain why the boy in town didn't know my name either. And there's something else.
Something else that is missing?
The journal entry is cryptic at best, vague, almost like an incomplete puzzle piece.
I stare at him, not understanding. Slowly, Rumple begins to explain.
It says here that the boy's family rushed him to my clinic. He had a terminal illness that I could not cure. He was at death's door and I couldn't save him.
But he's still alive, isn't he? You haven't said you saved him.
Yes, there is a resolution in the journal, but it is not very helpful.
I glance down at the journal entry as Rumple continues to speak.
I refused to give up. I knew that there had to be a way to save the boy. I never gave up on my patients. In the journal entry, I described someone who came to help me save the boy.
He lifts the book and points to the reading demo.
I met her for the first time tonight. She told me she had some way to help the boy, so we struck a deal. I hope I do not come to regret this.
He snaps the journal shut, starting reading. He sighs as he runs a hand through his hair.
That's it. Someone helped me somehow and I made a deal. I'm assuming this is related to my curse, but I can't say how.
Why did you write so vaguely?
I wish I could ask my past self that same question.
So, in the end, you're still not sure when you were cursed. Thank you, Rosie, for the follow and welcome. Hi.
Hello, Rosie.
Rumple pauses, then shakes his head.
I believe it started here. Not the curse, but the events that led to it. There's a reason this is the first memory to be triggered. It's important.
For a few moments, the two of us are quiet. Rumple's curse is a mystery, not because he is hiding it by karma, but because he does not understand it himself. Yes, we are having fun, Rosie. They're playing an Atomic game. For a few moments, the two of us are quiet. Rumpel's curse is a myth. Oh, I already said it. After a few moments, Rumpel begins to laugh, breaking the silence. I look at him startled. What's so funny?
Oh, it's not fun. It's just this is all very mysterious, isn't it? And my mysterious past makes me more alluring, doesn't it?
Only Rumpel could take such a serious moment and change it into this.
Well, what do you think, Princess? Are you drawn into the mystery of it?
Yes. Just SOL comment on it yet.
You pressed Shift Tab. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I noticed it. I don't remember how to take this off.
Shift Tab.
I did it, but it didn't do anything.
Oh, it didn't go.
I have no choice. You tell me even if I didn't want to know.
Oh, but you do. I can see the curiosity in your lovely golden eyes. And I could see it earlier today, too. Thank you for accompanying me to town. I believe that I only met the boy because you were there to guide my way.
We were looking for medical supplies. That's why perished for mere coincidence.
No, it was more than coincidence. It was destiny.
Fine, whatever you say. Listening to him is exhausting. It makes me realize how tired I am. And all of these revelations are making my head spin. I'm going to bed now. I'm too tired for this.
It has indeed been a busy day. We will continue this enlightening discussion some other time.
It sounds like Mera earlier.
Perhaps. I turned to walk with a little chocolate in my hands. As I walk back towards the darkness of the hallway, Rumpel's soft voice echoes behind me.
Sweet dreams, my princess.
Compliments valid.
I'd have nightmares after that.
Oh my goodness, Mother is back.
Mama.
You waited, but the children didn't come, did they?
Promised they'd be back today. They even crossed pinkies.
Promises are futile, dearest heart.
But
I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. People are selfish creatures. They will always put their own well-being before others. No one does anything selflessly. To put your trust in someone else's weakness, Divyana. Even those that make promises will only keep them if it benefits them. And you, my sweet, were obviously not beneficial to those children.
they didn't like playing with me?
No, they did not. Come here, darling. You do not need those other children. The two of us can play together as we always do.
And I always try to.
Of course, my love.
This is what gives me the feels of Mother Knows Best.
Worst mom of the year. The
Mother is kawaii.
More like kawaii. Just kidding.
Oh my god. This is depicting the mother so well too. Oh my god, that's scary.
What? What do you mean?
The way you're voice acting the mother
That
on
was
how
why
she's saying
I.
those lines,
Because I'm
it's
also
so
crazy.
perfect.
That was why I wanted Mera to do it,
Mera
because
Expand that
I
answer.
I felt like Mera would do it really good.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
why I wanted Mera to do it.
Mera
Oh,
was
whatever do you
manifesting the
mean?
mother. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting alert. Just kidding.
If we sleep bad or if you have bad dreams tonight, it's because of mother.
Well, I have nightmares anyway, so
Have good dreams, Mother Wilson.
Reminds
my
me of
head feels
Rapunzel's
so.
mother.
That is Mother's Gothel.
Yeah,
that's
Mother
the one we're
Gothel.
Mother Gothel.
My head feels foggy. Maybe it was because it took me forever to. And then, to make things worse, I ended up having that dream. Mother, you were the only one, right? I slowly slide out of my bed and make my way over my dresser. The little bag is still there, still where I left it. I open it up and let a little white chocolate lily fall into my hand. How is it still not melted?
I know, right? How did you not eat it?
Yes!
True.
In one bite, you could do it in one bite.
Let's go help.
Is he really trying to help me? I remember his face yesterday and his bright smile as he presented it to me.
Don't trust him.
I slowly run my fingers across the delicate white petal. I couldn't have known lilies were my favorite flower. There is no reason to be sentimental about something like this. Just silly.
Yeah, eat it.
Eat it.
I am about to put the flower back in the bag, but I stop, dancing. Slowly, I bring it to my lips and bite off a small petal. It is actually pretty my lip. I stuff the little flower back into the bag and make my way downstairs.
Disgusting.
The Martian is not busy this early in the morning, but everyone is starting on their shore. At least I assume it as much when I see Anise and then is helping her stacking. Then I hear raising voices and realize that not all is gone.
At least I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not.
Zephyr.
Zeph, you wanna do the karma? Because I think you did it earlier. Zephy boy. My name is Jeff.
If he notices.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff.
It's Jeffy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was karma.
It's yeah.
You say you're not pretending when you go around flirting with all these female patrons day in and day out? You cannot seriously mean all the drivel you spout?
Carmen and Rumpel stand on opposite sides of the table, staring each other down. A teacup filled with what looks to be cold tea. It's close to Karma abandoned.
Flirting with a lady is not a crime.
One day, your flirting is going to get you into even more trouble than it already has.
I've never had a lady say I mistreated her. Not once.
Carmen knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh? I'm sure many could attest to being more than slightly annoyed.
Hi, Reeve. How are you? They are helping me with voice acting the characters.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
We are talking more than actually playing the game.
I mean, that's
Fair.
what it is, isn't it?
But welcome, Reeves. How are you?
You're only jealous that I can speak to ladies without the disguise, aren't you? Ooh.
I don't know about Karma's curve. Can talk about that, man. Karma slams his hand down on the table, shaking it. The tavern grows quiet. Waltz look over his eyebrows, furrowed. Okay, Reeve, have a nice sleep and rest well.
You so much make one more comment about my curse.
Then stop making comments about how I speak.
The two continue to glare at each other. It almost looks as if Karma may circle the table and slap him. But the five freezes as Jurian strides up to the two men.
It's too early for the two of you to already be at each other's throats.
Thank you, Reeve. Rest well, rest well. I don't know who left.
I think it was
Was Sai.
yeah.
Yar.
Mhm.
So,
But he started it.
All I did was make a comment. He was the one that picked a fight.
There you go again, twisting words.
Reem stumbles on the ground. The two men once again turn to look at her.
It's my job to break up unnecessary fights, and I will do it.
Hi, Cerebral. Welcome. How are you?
Yo, is that my boy Cereal Ball? Let's go.
Yeah.
They had like a 10-hour Fire Emblem stream.
She.
Oh, the new Fire Emblem Engage. I hope that game's been fun. If you two must continue fighting, go do it somewhere else, like the forest, where you can't disturb anyone.
Both men turn away from each other, obviously agitated. Rumpel's expression is cloudy as he makes his way over to the bar, begin helping set the tables. Arian notices me watching. She waves at me with a thirst smile on her face.
Sorry you had to wake up to that, princess.
I shrug as I make my way over to Mr. Bloom. It is like waking up to two children arguing.
Agreed wholeheartedly.
Cerebral, if you need to rest, please rest.
Yeah.
Dorian sighs before looking at me truthful.
Maybe you could have a word with Rumpel later. I have no idea how their argument even started, but maybe you could get to the bottom of it.
I am not a babysitter.
But I'd heard the two of you were partners. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Oh, that is good. But still, if you still need to rest without being sleeping or eating or whatever, please do. Take care of yourself. You can also just chill by hearing us voice
Yeah.
act and talk.
Yeah, this is like the perfect stream to just kind of just vibe out to.
That's true.
Good luck with your work today, princess.
Brunel walks off, vigilant as well. I notice Garland looking at her from the bar, a slightly frown on his face. Start working around the tavern, starting first with the cleaning and then with the stacking. Laura makes snide remarks about my slow as I work, and I try my best to ignore her while occasionally throwing her insults back at her. It is as if she was noticing nothing better to do. The door to the tavern opens and Perfette steps inside. With a bright smile, she looks more energetic than usual. I wonder if this is because of Rumpel's medicine suggestion. Later, I manage to catch Rumpel when the two of us are both on break. He looks pleased to me until I mention Karma. Why were the two of you fighting earlier?
What a sad day it is that a princess talks about another man to my face.
Just answer me.
I was getting ready for the events of today, as always, speaking to the lovely women who filter in and out of this place. When the beast appeared behind me.
Oh, you shouldn't have used. Even his insults are dramatic.
Your flirting is distracting me, he proclaimed.
Well, your flirting is annoying.
But all I'm doing is complimenting women. I'm not impeding anyone's work. I thought that the only reason he was calling me out on such a thing was because he was actually jealous. You should have seen his scowl.
Bye, Echo. And here we go.
So I politely told him to mind his business, but he was relentless, and when he continued to insult my demeanor, well, I had to say something back. But I wasn't the one to start the fight.
I swear they both really do sound like children. No doubt Karma would be blaming Rampel.
Princess, you don't really think I'm so confrontational, do you?
Have a nice breakfast, Echo. I think Karma is far more confrontational than Rumpel, but it does not help that Rumpel always snaps back at him. Two of you are both at fault.
But Princess!
In the end, you were still having a childish argument. I think that Rumpel might try to protest again, and I am surprised when he shrugs his shoulders and sighs.
Yes, it was childish, because that man is a child.
Oh, you're being a child right now. I roll my eyes.
Ah, your irritated scowl chills my heart, Princess. I feel a tinge of excitement.
I'm leaving now. There is really no point in having this conversation. It is a problem between Karma and Rumpel. There aren't children. They can figure this out on their own.
Oh, Princess of my heart, why must you depart so early?
I ignore Rumpel and leave him standing where he is as I return to my shift a little early. Honestly, I would much rather focus on work than Rumpel. It can be just as tiring, if not more. So, after what happened last night, I do not think he is as terrible as I thought. Days go on, and Rumpel and I speak only briefly during our breaks. Every day I hit another piece of the lily until only one is remaining.
Just eat the whole thing.
Yes!
That sounds
One
disgusting.
afternoon, just before my break, Rumpel approached me with a mischievous smile on his face.
My lovely princess, how are you today?
What do you want?
Your cold shoulder is enticing.
I have one more table to serve. Do not bother me.
But, princess, I've decided I know exactly how to teach you to be good.
All of your other lessons have been useless so far.
Please, just trust me.
My trust in someone is weakness.
Trust me, bro. I'm going to teach you how to flirt.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
my.
not good when
oh
this
my
music
gosh.
comes up.
Kira, kira.
Help me, soul.
No, the thing is, the music,
Oh,
it changes. And when it's something like this, isn't going to be good. It's like supposed to be a comedian moment.
Oh no, you're right.
Something bad
What?
is coming.
I feel like
first-
No,
something, yeah.
no. This music is when it's like
it's
a
like
funny moment.
comedic.
Yes.
Okay. The first step to flirting is eye contact, princess.
Wait, but why are you? Rumple points at my customer. A young man sitting right beside the window.
The second is to smile. Smile, princess, because I'm sure you look even more stunning when you do. Then, you start a conversation with him. Body language is important. There are certain signals that key men into the fact that the woman is interested in them.
I just remember of Ursula
That's what I was thinking of too.
telling
Oh,
Ariel,
yeah.
like,
From
telling
Ariel?
Ariel, like,
Yeah.
let's not forget the body.
body language.
Oh my god.
I think playing with your hair is one. A gentle tap on the shoulder is another.
Yeah.
I should have expected Rumple to spot this sort of nonsense. Princess? The customer's been waiting for a while now. Something wrong? I notice a customer looking at me expectantly. He's just some man. A usual customer that I actually see often.
Oh, and princess, don't forget the compliments. Make them as delicate and illustrative as you can.
Please don't.
I move away from Rumple before he can muddle my thoughts any further. Already my feet feel like lead. I found myself staring at the man for far too long. The way he stares back at me, expression is unreadable. It makes me feel more uncomfortable. Do I really have to do as Rumple says? I stop in front of the man and set down his tray. My eyes still on his. I do not have to follow Rumple's advice. For some reason, my lips quirk. The smile on my lips still lasts all of the elves. Oh god. No. I don't want it.
Oh yes, give in. Give in to it.
Do it.
Do it.
Someone be the customer, please.
Are you okay?
Please, this be the wrong answer. I don't want to do this again. Wait, sir, please it be the wrong. I can feel Rumple smiling at my back. If not anyone else but him, I would see Frank. But considering this is the way Rumple acts all the time, maybe he's really trying to help me. I try to recall how he flirted with his customers. I could not help but notice you are alone, sir.
I'm always alone.
My heart is stamping far too loud. My chest. What kind of things does Rumple usually say? Don't think Rumple has an example.
I have a feeling this is not gonna go well.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
same.
I told you.
Madam, you are the most beautiful thief I have ever met, for it is you who has stolen my heart and stolen my gaze.
Okay, Dichan, your
Yeah,
turn.
and then
Oh god.
no,
Please,
no, I feel
no.
like no. The
No.
thing is, I feel like she's going to say this, and then the guy is really idiot.
Oh no.
Oh
I hope she
boy.
says it wrong.
Yeah,
Your eyes are more captivating than the stars, my sweet. If I could, I would stare into them forever and lose myself in their majesty. You remind me of a rose with thorns, but the thorns are what makes the rose so alluring.
No, it
oh, he's
isn't.
blushing. He's even blushing.
Thank God it's white and black.
All it does is pause complementary gibberish. I will try to do.
Oh no.
How is that you? How is that you will always be alone when you have such lovely eyes? Customer stares at me baffled. I force myself to continue. Their eyes
Cringe.
remind me of the leaves in fall as they flutter beneath the bright gaze of the sun, and I stop the words nothing more than a shallow lie. Make me feel strangely alone.
Help me. That's a normal
The
reaction.
man is just staring at me, but he looks uncomfortable. Still, I do not think he's anywhere near as uncomfortable as I had.
Ma'am.
Perhaps he would. My voice trails off. I bit my. Where is Aya?
At the bite lip.
Yeah. I bite my lip so hard I can taste something metallic. The man's expression is a mixture of awe and perplexity. Why I would why. I immediately turn away from him and walk off.
Started her
My
sentence
whole
and
face
didn't
is
finish.
hot, and I can feel anger boiling deep down inside of me. Oh no, I didn't do it.
Oh no.
It was the wrong choice. That was the purple diamond that showed up.
That's for the
Perfect.
good route or the bad one?
That
Wait.
shows that you did a good choice. Like for the good route.
Oh, we were supposed to pick the wrong one.
Oh no, my headphones is
Put it
only.
back,
Load
put
it
it
back.
back.
Load it back.
sorry, my headphones disconnect. Can you repeat please?
Don't you want to reload to change the choice?
Yeah, to the bad one.
Oh wait, oh, why? Why? What? Oh no. Oh.
Did you just save again?
Yeah, I was
Oh
trying
no,
to.
she saved over it!
Sheesh.
Surely, like
I was-
one good choice won't like change the
Oh,
ending,
boy.
right? Or do
No,
you have to
it
do
will not.
all
Will
good
not
or all
change.
bad?
No,
Okay.
no, will not change. The thing is, I wanted to know what it is, but
Okay.
because I think that I can do bad choices.
Alright.
Ah, princess.
Let's just continue. I'll skip that after. Emil. Princess, we're not done. I do not care. I ignore everyone's gaze as I make my way as quickly as possible came up the stairs and to my room. There I collapsed on my bed and lay there with my arms outstretched. Why would I have ever thought of taking Rumple? Hours go by, and eventually I realize that it's time to help Anis with the night short. Now I'm helping her restock some of the bottles that Waltz and Carmel brought back from town. I hope Anis does not mention what happened earlier. I slip out of bed and head down to the main area of the tavern. The room is mostly quiet by the time I go downstairs. Buffet and Laura outside are talking to each other at the table. Karma passes me by as I walk upstairs. Looks exhausted and also frustrated. I make my way over to Denise. He's already in bottles on the shelves. Oh, Princess, are you okay now? I'm fine. Now what did you need me to do? Anis explains how restocking works. She shows me the labels on the shelves and explains what the empty spots are where the new bottles go. Is it not a hard job, and one I can easily do without thinking too hard? For a while, the only sound that I can hear in the marshroom, the bottles against each other. Underneath that is the murmuring between Parfait and Laura. I have no idea what they are talking about, but they look serious, so it must be something important. So, Princess, can I ask what life was like at the palace? Right. She cannot remember working in the palace before. I don't mean to be brave. I was just trying to make conversation. I'd rather not. Oh, okay. Eventually, Parfait and Laura stand from their seats and move to another room to continue their conversation. Anis breaks the silence again. Tavern is nice when it's quiet like this, isn't it? You can hear the sounds outside of you open the window. My hands move swiftly, placing bottles on shelves by label. All I want to do is get the work done, then return to my room. It was like this at the old place that I was hired by a rich family to be their maid. Their mansion was a beautiful place. You could hear the crickets. You were by the windows. It seems like her memory has been twisted by my curse, so she cannot remember what else. All she remembers is rich family. It was a nice place, Prince. There was a girl close to my age that had a radiant smile? He must be talking about Elaine. The head of the mansion is a really kind man, and she grows quiet. She pauses and shakes her head. I can't seem to remember everyone, but I'm pretty sure they were all good people. I like to think so. I was just a bad mate. She was. Because of her, Dolores' dress was torn. I was too ashamed that I could have saved her doll. Save her doll? Nice looks down and her smile wistful. I was fired on my first day because I couldn't save one of the mistress' dolls. I was the one cleaning her shelves that day, and when I went in, I saw a crowd. I had come in through the window, was peeking at one of the dolls. I showed it away, but it was too late. The doll had a little rip in its dress. I was fired for not doing my job properly. So it wasn't an issue rip of the Laura's dress, but hers. Is this why Laura insisted Denise deserves a apology? What happened after we were fired? The Parfait found me on the street. I couldn't go back to my aunt's house, not after what happened. She never welcomed me. Denise's face clouds briefly with sorrow, but expression is softly. I can never forget the day I got Parfait. I told her I would be able to help her and anyone else that got sick. I can even do all the cooking since I've been making meals for my father since I was a young girl. I begged her to take me in, and she did. I told Lady Parfait a lot. When did you go back to your father after you were fired? My father passed away a while ago. My mother died giving me birth to me. My father was an herbalist, and he taught me a lot while he was still with me. So before Rumpel came in, I helped with Lady Parfait herbal remedy. So you have no one. Now I have everyone here. The mansion is my family now. Family? Happy to have you here too. You really help out around the market, and I can tell Rumpel's happy to have you as partner. The memory of what happened today always slips back into my mind. I cannot help the irritation bubbling. No, it's a little overwhelming, but I'm pretty sure Rumpel really trying to help you, just like he's helping Lady Parfait. It's not the same thing as at all. The two of us continue working until Nis makes another wistful comment. The place I worked before felt like there was warm, that giant home, gigantic home. Shift what? The place isn't warm at all. I speak the words without even meaning it. Nis looks up to me curiously. The king suddenly started speaking mother tongue, but it was never enough. Before that, he was cold and distant, and even now, he favors his new wife and children over me. There were people, but they all wore fake smiles, and my father, he was the worst of all. I may as well exist. Princess, sorry. For what? We're talking about the palace, right? King was always sins. He put his kingdom before his children. Miss fidgets nervously. Sorry. Apologies are not going to change the past. Sometimes apologies seems like all we can do. We can't change something that's already happened. I think about Anise. Tried to save my doll, and the way I fired her about that day. Rumpel told me once that I had to do was listen to people to sympathize with them. Could that also be true for finding out? All I can do for what I did to her is
I don't want you to stay silent. She's such a sweet little
Yeah,
I
I know.
know.
I don't want to stay silent
I
either.
know.
She's
I
doing the
know.
bad choices, right?
Yeah, I want to cry first.
Poor
Okay,
Anis.
okay, I'm ready.
Rest in pepperoni, Anis.
It's not her fault that the doll was in the shape that it was. Ours were premature. Even if she didn't give me the entire story, she could be lying to me. She says she did not bring it up because she was ashamed, but it is far more likely that she's just making excuse for her incompetence. Then, what reasons would she have for telling me that now? My heart won't on that. The pit of summer uncertainty, easy and irritating. Nissa's eyes are suddenly downcast, and no matter the attempt, her smile isn't as bright as it. I quickly finished stacking the books on the shelves. I'm done. Miss turns to look at me with an unusually tired expression on her face. Thank you for listening to me, Princess, and for telling me a little bit about yourself too. I feel like I may have said too much. I do not respond to Anis, but instead choose to head on front door. Anis asks me where I'm going, but I just ignore. I think about heading to town, but then reconsider. Decide to head to the forest. Make my way to the forest. Staring in the dark, everything feels comfortable. Here, I do not have to pretend to anyone, and I do not have to talk about it. I settle down on a rock and stare up to the sky. I do not understand why. I feel terribly after hearing the harmonies. I have forgotten. No, she deserves to be fired for not being as competent as she needed. I sigh and find myself speaking well. Maybe I am the ice.
Cold laughter, bitch.
Ah, but have you seen the beautiful sculptures that can be made from ice, Princess?
No. I turn to see Rumpel walking toward me, a broad grin on his face.
Ice always sparkles in the sun. It glistens and stands so proudly where it's been sculpted.
It also melts on the sun.
No.
I stare at Rumpel blankly. He sighs and shakes his head.
I'm sorry, that one was particularly bad, wasn't it?
He sits down beside me, and his grin falters a little bit.
I have no white lilies to give you this time, my sweet princess, but I will offer anything else you would need for me to apologize for my advice earlier today. I can offer anything, my words, my body.
We don't need that.
I cut Rumpel off as I am not in the mood for his usual behavior.
You can give your body for labor. Make him work.
You are always like this. All you ever do is flirt. Any meaningful thing you try to say is lost in the flirtery constantly give people. It is shallow.
You're right.
What? I stare at him. Rumpel is still smiling, but he's not the same confident when he were earlier.
Somewhere deep in my memories, I remember someone telling me off just like this. Many people enjoy flattery, princess, and a lot of people are receptive to flirting. But nothing can measure up to a genuine compliment. But I stand by what I said before, in that making a person happy is a good deed.
Welcome, Sora. How are you?
Look, I'll show you.
Rumpel shifts so that he's looking right at me. I notice that his smile is gone.
Viviana, of all the women I've met, you are the most straightforward and honest. Many do not have the courage or the confidence to exhibit those qualities. And that's why I admire you and why I will always take your words to heart, because I know you will always speak the truth.
I look into Rumpel's eyes, which still have a gentle shimmer despite the dark. For a few moments, his words float around my head. No one has ever called me bluntness, honesty before, and no one has ever complimented me for it. Rumpel told me before that I deserve to be spoiled. Maybe it's because he sees the things I do in a more positive light.
My, you're struck speechless by that, aren't you? You look cute with your cheeks so rosy, my sweet princess.
I glare at him, and Rumpel just laughs in response. I put a hand on his cheek, not to feel conscious. Rumpel smiles at me, but it is still not. It is not the usual playful.
Are you gonna tell me off?
That is the tsundere one.
uh,
I'm going to the ask. So, are you really not tempting to make my handwriting good? Right now, he almost looks serious. Did he mean what he? Did he really mean that compliment?
of course I did. I told you, right? Making a person happy is a good deed. I wanted to show you that.
Rumpel's compliments do make people happy, even if I do find his very soft, shallow, but they're so different.
Flattery is wonderful, but it usually only concerns complimenting a woman's physical appearance. Though I do that really well, don't I?
I let out an exasperated sigh. Sometimes I cannot tell if I'm angry or confused by Rumpel.
Ah, what a beautiful sound. It was as if the sweet wind itself was gently tickling my ear.
I just imagine Mera's RS creep.
Kira,
I slide away from him and scold.
your scowl is adorable too, and you have such delicate lips.
Right. I'm still convinced that his earlier compliment was just a lie. How can he say something genuinely and then slide right back into it? For a moment, silence falls, and I find to my surprise that he's not being alone with Rumpel.
Will you accept my apology for earlier? I promise I'll never try to get you to flirt with anyone ever again. Besides, if you flirted with another man and then grew fond of him, I would be devastated.
That will never happen.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say that I would be devastated because that would mean that your heart belongs to someone else, and
My heart belongs to no one.
I will steal it like a thief in the night.
That will also never happen.
If not that, then I'll settle with making you smile at least once, because I'm sure you would shine as brightly as the sun if you smiled.
You are unreasonably persistent.
Love is a persistent endeavor, princess. A man in love stops at nothing to win over the woman that he so adores.
Then you must be in love with many women. I stand up. I'll appreciate you just complimenting me when you mean it.
But, princess, I mean every one of my compliments.
I have no energy to trust him right now, but at least I no longer have that anger inside from earlier. It's been a long day. I'm going to bed. Thank you, Arthur, for the stretch hydration post to check and that pets. Everyone do the redeems too and also feel the head pet.
Okay.
You, Azure.
Okay.
We love Azure.
Would you like company?
No.
Don't say that while I'm drinking. I almost died.
Perfect timing. I didn't mean.
Good night, Rumple.
That was perfect.
Oh, I can't move or my headphones will disconnect.
Good night, Princess Diviana.
I make my way back to the tavern, feeling surprisingly light. Still, even if Rumple's words might make me happier, then I care to admit he's not doing a very good job of helping me with my curse. I have to do this on my own after all. I'm going to stop here. It's like 3 chapters in one stream.
Woo!
You made a
I
lot of
feel
progress.
and we talk a lot too.
What a brilliant day!
No.
Oh no.
Cliffhanger.
Illy's living
Actually, how many
in that world.
chapters are
It's 5.
there in like a run?
It's
I see you like you're at 9 for the other things.
Oh, that is because that was the last time I saved before I hand it. It's 10 chapters per road, but you
Ooh,
also have a prologue. So yeah, we just arrived in the middle of the game because it's
so this
10
is like the
chapters and
6th
we are
one.
the 5. No, this is the 5th one. Rumple chapter
yeah.
5. Just saving again. The main menu. Yes, I saved.
Let's go.
I'm loving this.
Oh,
Right?
that's why there's a road.
This is the show that I already did these ones.
Yeah.
Is that karma on the
Yeah.
left? I see.
Yeah.
You could like I can open the game again and show you the opening if you want.
No, I'm tempted to actually play it myself now because I checked it out.
No,
on
no,
Steam.
it's just because like the game also have like an opening. When I open the game, it shows the opening. I can like close the game and open for you to see it because I couldn't show it in most streams.
If you want
So I
to,
can
you
do it.
should.
Sure.
Just
I want to
close
see.
it. Now open.
No.
Yes, because I closed the game. I was
Yeah.
preparing trying to open it. I finished I closed the game and now the game doesn't.
Oh no.
Oh no, he broke it.
If not, I'm going to. Oh no, it's not worth.
Daisuke. Okay. What is it?
Yes, it's the company name.
Sasuke.
Nice play on words.
I ski.
Daisuke.
Kind of a banger track though.
Yeah, the sounds from the game, right?
Yes, this is like the music for the opening.
That's Waltz when he's older.
I told you that he wasn't a child. He just have a curse.
Bamboozled.
Damn, I should have been karma.
Everyone's a child at some point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
I regret that.
He sort
God
of
damn
backed
it,
out.
guys.
Oh, I want Waltz to be free of his curse so bad.
I'm going to do Waltz last because I feel like that is the guy that I'm going to like the most.
Same.
Waltz?
Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
You gotta have a route with a guy who's like the kid.
That is Waltz.
That is Waltz.
Yeah, I know, but
You watched him as a kid.
The thing is, he isn't a kid. He actually says that on the beginning of the Common Road. He actually says he's not a kid. That is just the curse who makes him look like a kid.
He's like Tanya from.
He's actually an
Tanya,
adult,
right?
Yeah, he's actually an adult.
Yeah.
Kind
not
of,
quite.
but he wasn't. He didn't went as a guy.
Yeah, he's not reincarnated. He just made a baby.
He just got cursed.
Uh-huh.
They were just like, you will be child again. It's like Goku when they made him a child again.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
True.
But
Goku's like legit just mentally like 10 years old, no matter what age.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
always
fair.
finished.
That is fair.
every time I open the game, that will appear. I haven't checked the opening for the first one because the second one because I followed
Forevermore.
the company on YouTube. Yes, Evermore. I haven't checked the opening because I don't want to get spoilers because it is the sequel of this one. So since I didn't finish this one, I don't want to see any possible spoilers from this one in the other one. So I haven't checked the opening for that one yet. I just know that
It's awesome.
that the music changed and the art style also changed a bit, and also their appearance. Now in the second one we have longer hair. And other also changed a bit of their appearance, like clothes and stuff. I will end game here for now. He's missing. Zeph is missing here. Where is it? Zeph behind some. Zeph is behind Ace.
You can't hide.
He's hiding. There he is. I love how Mera is now stepping on your head.
I'll put it back. Sitting on my head.
Yay! Comfy.
But thank you for joining me and helping me voice act.
This was so much fun. I love
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
I really think, like, I feel like I will end up without voice again.
Oh no. You better rest deep.
Because when I went with only me and Anis, I was just getting tired.
Yeah, I got a little
speaking.
worried.
Oh, I get what you mean.
I was just like, this is taking too long. Please hand my suffer.
That sometimes happens.
I guess it's a good thing that you picked the stay silent.
Yeah, exactly.
But that is also why I'm happy for you joining me and helping me voice act. And thank you so much. And I hope to see you all, or at least some of you, the next time that I play doing this. I'll probably do this like once a month because
But
I
the
want to make
cliffhanger,
sure.
though.
Just kidding.
Yes, we need
No,
to
it's
know.
just because like I don't want to force my voice
Yeah.
that
That's
much,
fair.
like in following. Since I'm actually going to stream.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
tomorrow
good
morning.
idea. Like maybe a good idea next time is to like you can be the narrator since the narrator doesn't talk that much, and maybe we could find someone for Diviana.
But the thing is, the
Oh,
narrator
you
is
are Diviana
Diviana.
though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
fair. Mm.
That is why I keep it myself, because the narrator is me.
Mm-hmm.
Fair, that's fair.
I
should
think
get someone
it's
with
more
the
impossible to have like everyone else do any other character, so then you just focus on only
On yours,
Deviana
yeah.
narrating.
Yes, because that is the problem. When you said that, are you sure that you are not forcing yourself too much? It's because since it's Vivian is also the narrator and like the protagonist, I'm the one that is always speaking, at least almost every time. So that was also why when I asked, and you were just like, "Are you sure about that?" I was just, I will just try, just until Zeph isn't here. So it's gonna be fine.
This is fine.
No problem at all. Thank you,
Nice
Asher, for
stream.
being here. Thank you all for joining me and helping me out.
Thank you for
I will
having
try.
us.
I will try to see the next time what I'm going to do, and I will also announce it. And
Nope.
thank you, Ace, for reminding me that it was the 20th, not 21st, because I don't
Oh
know why.
yeah.
I know that your birthday and Choco's is on the Sunday, but I keep thinking that my mother's birthday is on Monday when it's on Tuesday. So that makes me mistake the
Confused.
date. Yeah.
Well, technically for me, it was on the 21st, so you were
True.
somewhat right.
Yeah, I was worried for a moment that like I was like, oh heck, is Dee gonna stream like over like birthday celebration? I can't watch her. That would have been rough.
No, I was trying not to do that. Oh,
Thankful for that.
Alexis
Appreciate it.
streaming.
Yeah. And next time I will not be as busy so I can voice more people. Let's go.
And
No
not
worries.
that
Progressively
like
deeper.
it's Choco's birthday. I wanted to be there.
True.
True.
It was fine. It was just mine though.
Because I'm going to rest my
Yeah. Take it
so I
easy.
can have voice tomorrow morning. Like in 9 hours and a half.
Oh yeah, please get some rest. It's really late for you.
Yeah. And it's even later for Illy because it's like 1 a.m. for me, 1 a.m. in Thursday, and for Illy it's 3 a.m.
True.
Go to
I
sleep.
did sleep until 12 today, so
Go to
it's
bed.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I will
Still.
rest and
Go to bed.
Yes.
Oh,
I
I
will
will
rest
go to
and I
bed after
hope
this.
that Illy and Kobi will rest also because Kobi, you are in the same country as me, so you also will go to bed after this.
Soon.
Now.
No, don't bully me.
We
I'm
aren't
not bullying you.
We
I'm
are just
helping
concerned about you.
We're watching a movie.
you. The movie will be there tomorrow.
Promise?
What do you mean, promise? Go to sleep.
Will the movie be there tomorrow?
True.
It's literally on the internet forever. You could watch it tomorrow.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be angering mother now, wouldn't you?
Your mother knows best, you know.
Yeah, mother knows best.
And I highly suggest you get a good, decent amount of sleep. You wouldn't want to be cranky in the morning now, would you?
Exactly.
And then he's drunk
I thought
with
she
the
was gonna.
body
You wouldn't want to be in the
language.
dungeon now, wouldn't you?
Oh boy.
That went a different direction than I thought
Exactly.
you were gonna. I did not expect that direction, and that's not where I was going.
Mother has a dungeon.
I am
Mother has a
mother.
dungeon.
I am supposed to be mother, not mommy.
Hmm.
I thought that you
What's
want to
that
be
reaction,
balanced.
Ace?
Okay, I thought of a raid message that I'm going to use. So this is a raid message for who is sub. And this is the raid message for who isn't sub.
Hare Hare Yukai. When I see that, that's what I think of.
And I'm going to raid Alexis I saw that he started streaming half an hour ago.
Apex.
True. Apex, yeah.
Yar.
I bet Zeph is going to join.
Apex?
Yeah.
You want to play? Let's play.
Yeah, you want to play?
When you say it that way, you're inviting me for Valorant, not Apex.
I think that it's inviting you for any game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all the same to me.
But thank you everyone for joining me today. I will go to sleep as soon as I finish stream and things after stream.
Thank
you
having
everyone
us,
for
Cyta.
joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping me.
Mwah.
Anytime.
And I will see you. And I will see you in almost 8 hours because I will be streaming in 8 hours. So bye bye.